He's back.
Hi, hi, hi. Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi. Hello. How's it going? Enjoying the view? I hope you are. Wait a minute. There's someone missing. Hold up. I just realized I haven't brought Gremlin in on this side yet. I need to go grab Gremlin. Gremlin, come on, buddy. Hold on a minute. One moment while I just grab. Well, this is nice and pretty looking. I'm glad you approve. All right, let's grab that real quick. Go, and then I add image reaction. There. Oh my god, you're even more terrifying when you're full body like that. Yeah, okay. You're gonna hang around down there, Gremlin. Yeah? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Yeah, hi. I will admit, I kind of just jumped in on stream and didn't really have a plan. I just honestly, I was feeling a bit lonely. I've been hanging around trying to rest as best I can for these last few days, and it's been okay here and there, but there have been a lot of times I've just been sitting here like, I should really be doing something. The sun is annoying me. Bang, bang, bang. The sun is still alive after 3 shots. Yeah, it'll take more than that. It's got one hell of a HP pool. You thought Godzilla from freaking Unreal Battle Simulator has a lot of HP? No, 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 no. You haven't seen the power of the sun as of yet. But no, yeah, I thought I'd just chill, vibe. I do have a couple of games that I might end up playing in a little bit. I just thought for now I'd just warm up a little bit of just chatting and get back into the swing of things and just let you guys know how I'm doing. Just to see how things are. Now, I will say, this is not the last time you're going to be seeing this room. I do actually intend to use this room again for when I end up doing my tavern applications stream. That'll be happening on the Thursday. I'll also be talking a fair bit about lore and everything like that, so you get to learn a little bit more about the world that I live in, and the tavern, and the lovely little city you see before you there, the lovely little city of Whisper Peak. Yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to be fun, kind of filling stuff out rather than just being this anonymous divine feline on the internet, you know. But yeah, um, I've been doing a lot of introspection as of late, like a lot of introspection, as it were. And open the door or throw rocks into your window. What window? We don't have a window. Also, the door's always open. We don't keep people out unless they're going to cause problems, like you, Dino Seeker. If you are going to cause problems, then sure, the door will be locked. But you come in without any sort of issues, then you'll be fine. Okay? She's like, we're for rocks at your window, bitch. Do you see a window here? That is a balcony, my guy. I mean, what is a balcony but a giant window, I suppose, huh? But yeah, as I was saying, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Like the rest period wasn't really as much of a rest period as I thought because I just can't sit still. I may have developed some sort of workaholic tendencies, maybe, but I just realized that for the last couple of weeks or so, I have been so focused on getting the channel to grow, on trying to do whatever I can, all these crazy little bits and pieces, just to become bigger, become more, like try and make this the career that I want it to be, and because of that, I realized that I was risking corrupting or twisting what brought me here in the first place. And that was just to chill out, have fun with you guys, have fun with whoever comes along, and just be this comfortable place where people can just, relax, unwind, not really worry about the world and all that sort of jazz. I've been putting way too much effort into things that I hope would work rather than just focusing on the core things, which is, just being me. And like, sure, I need to work on my entertaining factor and all that sort of jazz, but that's something that you develop in time. And I feel like I've probably been putting my energy in the wrong places, is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like probably what I need to do, besides all this lovely streaming stuff, which I'm not going to be stopping. Don't worry, this isn't me saying, "Oh yeah, I'm going to give up streaming now." No, 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 no. No, I'm going to be here for the long haul. Don't you dare worry about that. Um, but I may end up splitting my energies down multiple different avenues, which could see potentially less streams, could see shorter streams. It could see me shifting up how things like, when I end up streaming, we'll see how it goes. Because again, I'm now going to be trying to focus a little bit more down on doing my own art, which is something that I've been struggling with for a long, 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 very long time. And I'm also going to be seeing about probably dabbling into the world of voice acting. All of that. So I need to figure out, where I'm going to be going, who to get in contact with, what I'm going to need to. Hey there, Blue Giant. Welcome on in. Please take a seat. Get comfortable. I'm just, spilling my heart and soul out right now, but please feel free to grab yourself a drink on the house today. It's a nice, relaxing time. Um, but yeah, it's just very much a sense of I need to look at what will keep me satisfied with what I'm doing with myself, and what will keep me from feeling like I'm just not good enough. And I feel like if I kind of divide my attention into these three core factors, so my streaming, my art, and my voice acting, for one thing, it means I'm not putting all of my eggs in one basket. Like the streaming stuff, it's cool. I love doing it. I'd love to grow, everybody loves to grow bigger on this platform. Like people who say that they don't care about growing bigger, I'm not really going to call them liars, but it's never really entirely the truth, because you come here to stream to pull people in. That is just something that people do. It's fun. It's fun being somebody that people come to and have a good time with. It's great. It's a great feeling. It's a great sense of being like there for people and just entertaining and like being in the spotlight. What's next? Art stream, painting mini streams? Probably not painting mini just yet. I need to work out how and if I'm going to set that up because my current setup is not really decent for painting minis. But I might potentially try doing art streams when I feel confident enough to do so. Because I do have Clip Studio Paint Pro and I have been doodling now and then, but I'll admit my skill is not too amazing, even though I have been working on this on and off for over 10 years, but it's because I haven't really dedicated. I haven't really had the ability to dedicate fully because of um, past trauma, past weight, and everything like that. Wear a suit, white gloves, and a camera top down. Gloves, please. I'm not that finicky. I'm not going to make it look like I'm working in some sort of alchemy lab. I know some people do it in order to prevent fingerprints, but I don't really care. I'm not that much of a hardcore painter. I'll just have it where somehow I can. Oh no, what is it? There's that app on the phone that you can get where you end up putting your live. You can put your VTuber face over the top of it, over the top of your actual face. I'll just put like my empty freaking face emote over the top. Just empty, like no thoughts, brain empty, while I'm just doing a painting stream. How's that sound? uh, but yeah, yeah. So pretty much, yeah. I'm just gonna be dividing my attention here and there, and seeing about really, really trying to dedicate and really trying to push in a direction that I'll admit feels a bit insurmountable for me right now, but I know it's not. It's just my trauma talking because there's a lot of past stuff that ended up preventing me from doing my art, a lot of very deep ingrained things that I'm trying to push through, and I can't let that rule me forever, you know? I just can't. Merp. Yeah, they Omega Platinum. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just sharing my thoughts. I'm sharing my mind. I'm vibing. I'm just openly discussing and kind of just thinking aloud, as it were, while chilling with you guys, you know?
Father, Mega Man gave me mouthwash, I am afraid now. I was expecting fresh breath, not nightmares beyond my imagination.
Ah, yes, mouthwash. Yeah, I've heard about that. I don't know anything about it. I just know it's called mouthwash, and I know it's terrifying. Also, Orla, why are you so far away? What do you mean distant move? Why are you so far away? What's going on? You saw the just chatting label and got worried for no reason? Yeah, nah. It's just like I'm not currently playing a game at the moment, so I thought I'd just chill, you know? It's all good. Don't worry. Nothing bad's happening. I'm just, taking a moment to reflect and thought I'd give you guys an update on the situation and just let you know that I'm okay, but things could be changing here and there. I'm going to be focusing on other avenues. Um, Feck, train of thought just disappeared on me. My train of thought was derailed, just gone, completely gone. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, just like, streaming has been something that I've been focusing a lot on, and I feel like I've been pushing a little too hard in way too many directions inside of my streams. Like I've been trying to do, I've been like, how can I make this more, engaging? How can I make this more entertaining? How can I make this just more like, more? And so I've been like working on the animations for my avatar transitions whenever I transform. I've been working on cages, like for Gremlin and all that. I've been working on seeing what I can do with Sammy just to really make things a little bit more interesting for you guys. Like, I've been constantly like, okay, so what can I do? 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 And I haven't really just focused on the core of what I've been doing here. I've been looking at all these bells and whistles and these fun little, gizmos and gadgets that you guys can mess around with or that I can mess around with. And I've not been really working on the foundation of why I've been streaming, you know? And yeah, like pretty much, I want to get better at that sort of thing. I want to be more entertaining in general. I wish to become, you know, just someone that you guys can keep watching over and over again without any worries whatsoever. Either way, man, even without the gadgets and gizmos, we would still be here. That is wonderfully reassuring to hear that. You have no idea. But yeah, I've realized that I was putting all my energy in that and burning myself out with that rather than focusing on just improving myself, which isn't exactly a healthy way of doing things. Like I ended up, what was it? My beloved partner Danny ended up sending me a video, like a podcast about um, what was it? It was featuring a bunch of streamers who, funnily enough, it was mainly meant to be a Warcraft focused stream, but it ended up having like one of the earliest ever streamers, like the first guy who ever got the sub button on their channel, talking about like what do you do as a streamer? How do you improve as a streamer? Like what are the things that you need to do? And one of the things that resonated with me was very much about the fact of you can have all these extra bits and pieces. You can have all these like fancy, like you can have a fancy avatar. You could have these incredibly interactive like overlays. You could have all these add-ons and all these extras and all these like different forms and all this sort of stuff. But the main thing that you definitely need, the one thing that you truly need is a solid core. Like if you yourself, if you as a content creator, if you as a streamer is not like entertaining enough, if you're not, well, that sounds a bit depressing, but no, if you are not like, if you don't have the right sort of energy, if you don't have the right sort of like mojo, if you're not working on that, then no amount of bells and whistles and fun little additions are going to end up fixing that. And that's why I mean by I feel like I've been focusing on the wrong place because I feel like I've been doing all the other stuff and all this external stuff rather than focusing on me. You kept telling me, I know, Orla. I know. I'm sure we'll mind if you need a moment or two to recharge or regroup. Yeah, like no, I take the weekends off. It's fine. Like I do stuff there. Main thing that I might end up doing though is like now that I'm no longer going to be focusing on the streaming side of things. So when it comes to like saying adding more bells and whistles, because a lot of the time when I finish stream, I immediately jump on like, okay, what do I do on Sammy? What sort of new sort of like crazy thing should I do to make things a little bit more spicy, a little more interesting, and all that sort of stuff, rather than going, okay, take a break, stop, just focus on something else for a bit, recharge, Just put your mind somewhere else for now. Like, take all the streaming stuff and just put it somewhere else. Because this has been like my one and only focus, and that's as much as it's something that I definitely want to dedicate on. It's not healthy. It's not good for you, especially with how volatile the streamer space is. You know, you can never guarantee that things are going to turn out the way that you want to, the things that are going to turn out the way that you like to. I will believe if you don't step away from Sammy. I joke I would never, but you should. Yeah, no, I've already. It's fine. Don't worry. So instead, I'm going to focus on using that to I'm going to use that time that I've usually been dedicating to improving stream wise to focus on other things. Like I said, my voice acting, my art, and all that sort of stuff. And honestly, like for anybody, like this is something again, this is something that resonated me with that podcast. It's just very much a sense of when you are trying to do something, like when you are doing something that you dedicate to, and I voice act, I want to. I would love to dip my toes into that sort of thing. I think it'd be amazing. I just need to figure out how to do it. Like I've done acting in the past. I've done a lot of acting in the past. Like I ended up working at a fair few interactive events back when I used to work at the paintball center and all that sort of jazz. Okay, most of the time it was me acting as a zombie, but I've also played as like a mad scientist, a military officer, um, I say a military officer, a mercenary, who just happens to be a captain. Um, I also ended up like running around as a marshal in that, but you still needed to have some sort of acting and interactive experience, you know, when you were talking to customers and kind of like make them feel like they're still immersed in the session and all that sort of jazz. Like I love entertaining. I love that sort of thing, you know, when you end up like adding wonder to somebody, when you end up giving them something that just takes their mind off of the world and just makes them just be swept up in the moment. You can't explode me here. This is safe. All you're hearing is just the explosions from outside. I have a barrier on the tavern gemstone. You can't stop me. Get me closer. I want to hit them with my sword. Exactly. No charging either. Sorry. The city's been destroyed. Not on my fucking watch. I made this place. God damn. Well, I say I made it. If we're going into a little bit of a lore dive, don't tell anybody this, but I may be the shadow mayor of this entire city. But yes. How am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. Just talking my mind, chilling out, and all that. What was it? Yeah, like I've done acting jobs here and there. Like I still remember a time where we ended up having this acting job underneath Waterloo Station, like the Waterloo Station in London. Somehow the guy who ran our company managed to actually rent out like some space underneath Waterloo in some of the old abandoned tunnels underneath Waterloo, which were like old train station areas, where we could end up hosting a World War II zombie themed event. It turns out like the Axis forces had ended up somehow managing to infiltrate their way underneath Waterloo Station, and they were working on experiments on the corpses of those being killed in the Blitz to make undead forces that would then erupt from the sewer system and overtake London. And we did that. Like it was crazy. It was wild. And sadly, you can't see the mana from this angle. Yeah, I'm sorry, hon. It's down the other side. Sounds like slightly really for to you. I mean, yeah, but in real life, this was an interactive event. Like you went in there and you ran around with a British officer who had a sneaking suspicion, and then you kind of have to sneak your way through the facility, avoiding patrols from the Axis forces, while also having to deal with the fact that an outbreak ended up occurring. Like there was an outbreak, and what you had to do was you had to end up finding a way to escape. And there is actually a segment where the customers get a chance to fire a blank firing Sten, like the classic side load magazine submachine gun. Like we actually had a blank firing one of those that worked. And yeah, safe to say that fucker was loud inside of a inside of a big old underground tunnel, that's for sure. Like holy shit was that thing loud. And it was a front flaring too, so we had to make sure, like as zombies and all that, we were shuffling towards them, but we couldn't get too close because if we got too close, there was a risk of getting hit by the flare. So we had to kind of pace ourselves, we had to be very careful. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Massive health and safety nightmare in some situations, but still a lot of fun. And yeah, like that's kind of what I came from. I came from the kind of entertainment background where You know, I loved interacting with people. I loved entertaining people. I loved just bringing a bright spark to their day, something that they can look back to and just have that fun little smile, you know, in those quiet moments. And that's what I hope to do here with my streams, you know? That's why I try and make sure that you guys interact as much as you can with it all. Like, that's why I try and add in what I can to, like, you know, like the names for XCOM and for Chaos Gate and for like whatever else I can in order to just have you guys interact, like transforming my form, messing around with Gremlin, having the monster TTS. That's all there so that you guys can be part of this, you know, adventure with me. Probably not healthy that I'm working on OBS as we chat. I mean, if you haven't done it a lot and you know you're having a nice relaxing time, do it. You know, like working on things and working hard is not a bad thing. It's when you work too hard. It's when you overextend yourself and you end up burning yourself out and you don't stop and you don't realize that you need to stop that ends up becoming a problem. And that's something that I was risking doing. That's why I ended up taking the last 3 days off. I was meant to be 4 days, but here I am because I felt lonely and I missed you guys. Oh.
He said it. Step away from the program. You nerds.
Hey, Gremlin, you can't call him a nerd. You're a nerd too. We're all nerds here. If anything, it's a tone of endearment. Tone? A word of endearment. There we go. That's what I meant to say. God, I just remembered Nerd and Company. Yep, that just sounds like a Disney show. That just really does sound like a Disney show. Hello there, welcome to Disney Plus, where we have the new cartoon show Nerd and Company. Here's Billy Bob Jr., the new nerd on the block, and his friends. I don't fucking know anymore. I'm done with that bit. Thank you. I'm finished. But yeah, I'm gonna be easing back when it comes to, you know, focusing on the whole, you know, upgrading and doing streaming and making streaming the only thing that I focus on. Doesn't mean I won't be improving things here and there, because like I said, I do intend to get a mic arm at some point and then have it where you guys can turn on voice mode for me. So depending on what form I have, it'll end up activating kind of a little filter that you know reflects the voice of me for like say I don't know 30 seconds or so, just so that you can have a little bit of fun with that. But yeah, yeah, focusing on voice acting a little more, focusing on art, which admittedly I'm gonna need. Oh, I'm gonna need some support with my art stuff because it's gonna be a struggle. Like again, it's related to trauma a fair bit. Um, you also been kind of stressing over interactions in streams. Yeah, um, it can be, you know, something you stress out a lot over, but like I said, end of the day, the main thing that you need to focus on first and foremost is just yourself. You know, as long as you're having fun, as long as you're, you know, being the core presence that people come back to time and time and time again, then all those extra bells and whistles are just cherry on top. You know, and I know I've said bells and whistles a lot. It's just a fun term to say. Okay. Hmm. Hola. You are a good girl. Now get back under the desk. Oh, yeah, that's another thing too. Um, I may be trying to lean into my more spicy side a little more because it's funny. I how do I say this? How do I say this? I'm actually incredibly shy about showing off my more spicy side, I guess you could say, but it's something I've definitely been wanting to do. Like it's something some folks will definitely know in private, Paula being one of them. Dude, it's the internet. Yeah. All the more reason to be nervous about it. You know? So that's why all sounded distant. Ah, Mega Man put it together. I need to give you a freaking detective title, Mega Man. God damn. Points to Bark and Valkyrie. I know. I know. But it's not something I've been allowed to openly do before, You know, it's like I've grown up in a lifestyle that meant that I had to very, 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 very carefully pick every single word and every single action that I do. Like I had to make sure that everything like that I do did not end up being met with like a negative response or some sort of view that would tarnish either me or my family, namely my mother. You know, like I was the in quotation marks problem child who had like, oh, he's the kid with ADHD, he's the kid with Asperger's, he doesn't know what he's saying or what he's doing, he's just got all these afflictions and all that. And because of that, I did my damnedest to make sure that it didn't show. And then, thanks to some other issues, namely an abusive stepfather, I had to then, on top of that, act and behave in such ways that didn't make him pissed off. So yeah, everything that I did, everything that I needed to do, like everything that I wanted to do, everything that I wanted to do was met with a kind of degrading air, you know, like this sense of me just giving in to some sort of baser instinct and just being some sort of, you know, freaking beast or degenerate or something like that, you know? And this isn't me like actually being a degenerate. We're talking about, you know, oh, I like card games. I'd like to play some card games. Cool. That's an obsession now. You're so obsessed with this. What the fuck? Why are you so obsessed with card games? What's going on? I haven't even been playing it for 2 weeks. Oh, but you're so obsessed. I would like to play video games. Oh my god, you're hooked on that thing all day. I would like to do art. Oh, well, it's never going to get you anywhere, so why the fuck are you even doing it? Like, you're not even trying. Yeah, that's the sort of stuff I grew up with. And that's the sort of stuff that still plagues me to this day. But it's not something that I'm going to allow to hold me back anymore. God, I'm so sorry. Like I'm here trying to share my mind and all that sort of stuff, and here I am acting like it's a freaking psychotherapy session. I am so sorry. Oh man. But yeah, you get that too much. Yeah, you know how it is, fellow. You know how it is. Listen, we're not your therapist and you're not our therapist. Again, I'm just speaking my mind here, and if you guys want to listen, fantastic. If not, that's okay too. You know, like this is just me getting stuff out and doing what I want to do for today. I'm not expecting this to be successful. I'm not expecting this to be anything. This is just me doing what I want to do. And that ultimately is what streaming should is meant to be about, you know? Like you do this because you want to do it. Like if I wanted to do something that was successful, if I wanted to do something that got me a fuck ton of money and, you know, gave me a stable living and all that sort of stuff, I'd go work in an office somewhere. I'd be bored and depressed and just fucking, you know, I just freaking happily waste my time away filling out paperwork and crunching numbers or something like that, you know? But that's not what I want to do. That wouldn't fulfill me. That would just make me feel like I have wasted my life. Sure, I'd have money, but to me, money has never been everything. It never, ever, ever has. Money is just something that allows me to live in this world, but it is not something that I consider important in the slightest. My brother used to write stories, but because they had fighting, blood, and violence in it, it wasn't appropriate for him to write. Stepdad destroyed the stories he wrote. I remember back in the day when I used to paint Warhammer a lot, and if I ever did anything that was considered wrong in the house or anything like that, then my mother would come along and break some of my models. That got put to a stop to very quickly when my father ended up stepping in. Like, you know, my father, who had been divorced from her for like freaking uh 7 years at that point or something like that. He legitimately like came over and was like, "No, you fucking stop that right now." But yeah, no. When I was younger, my mother used to break my Warhammer models that I spent ages building and painting and was developing my skills for. At least we have a happier ending now. I'm still working on my happy ending. I'm still going through it. Like there's a lot of stuff to deal with here. Like I'm currently like I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you guys right now. I am still currently living with my father and my stepmother. Like they took me in after a bit of a rough period with an ex of mine, where I ended up pretty much spending 5 years being both a carer for my ex and her mother. She who had sorry he my apologies, they transitioned. He who has bipolar disorder, and his mother, who ended up having like MS and various other traumas and that all on top. Like I went with them because we ended up having a connection, but eventually it just ended up becoming that I was their carer, like both of them, and that, although it felt fulfilling for a time, it eventually just wore me down and exhausted me. You know, because I realized that this wasn't how I wanted to spend my life. I wanted to do my best for them, but they weren't really helping themselves. And so I was going to be stuck there perpetually just doing what I could to care for them. And that was not how I wanted to go. Because as bad as it sounds, sometimes you do need to be a little selfish in order to take care of yourself, because otherwise you just end up being a husk. You have to take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else. Because if you don't take care of yourself, then you're in no condition to take care of anybody else, you know? So I'm still currently in this situation where I'm unable to work in a traditional sense, thanks to past trauma from my freaking workplace. Um, I'm currently on benefits, as it were. So, like, you know, like I'm getting the dole now and then, which ends up giving me a little bit to live by, um, month by month, and then I get a little bit extra from you guys on Twitch, which is amazing. Like the fact that you guys have been here and have helped me get that little bit extra is mind blowing to me. You know, it's crazy that you guys adore what I do enough that you'd be able to support me in such a way, and I am so appreciative of that. You have no idea. Yeah, this is what I have. Like I end up acting like this big old. Like probably people probably end up looking at me and think, "Oh, you're all together. Listen to you. You're so all together and all around it and all that sort of stuff." But honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, and a lot of us don't. If anything, most of us, if not all of us, don't have any clear idea what we're doing. And accepting that and being open about it, the accent lies. I know. It is the bane of my accent. I sound like I have everything all together thanks to just how sultry and sexy my voice is. But sadly, no. We're on the edge of our seat, no fucking idea how the gear shift works. Exactly. We're going at like 70 freaking miles an hour down the straight where there's a curve coming up and we have no idea how the fuck the steering wheels, like the steering wheel somehow got replaced by a padlock that doesn't even turn the right way. It's reverse steering and it's like, what the fuck is going on here? But we're here for each other. Or at least that's the sort of air that I want to grow. You know? Because as much as this world is dark and you know that there's a lot of horrible stuff going on, there's a lot of doom and gloom happening and everything like that, I still believe deep down, like with every fiber of my being, that we as a species are like we have greatness within us. We have the ability of being absolutely amazing. And no amount of abuse, no amount of bullying, no amount of hardship, no amount of what's the word I'm trying to look for here? No amount of chaos, turmoil, anything like that has ever shaken my faith that we have the potential to be absolutely incredible as individuals and together. People are amazing. People are so creative and so wonderfully clever. and just so inspiring. Like even just the smallest thing, just thinking about yourself and discovering something about yourself, like the smallest detail, is incredible. Because self-discovery is such a crazy thing. Like you're born into this world and you have no idea what you are, who you are, what you're doing, or anything like that. You discover that all on your own. You make that all on your own. The world around you might end up shaping you in certain ways, but at the end of the day, you are you because of what you decided to be. You've ended up allowing yourself to become your own person. You've ended up pushing yourself to be how you want to be, even if you didn't realize it. And if you don't like how you are right now, you have the power to change that. And I just think that's amazing. I just think that the ability to be able to change, the ability to change not only yourself, but the world around you is so potent, no matter how large or small that change is, and so amazingly wonderful that I can't help just be in awe about it, you know? It's why I love people so much. I love it when I end up seeing somebody who, like, if I see somebody like make a little joke to an absolute stranger, or even to somebody that they know, and it ends up like making the entire group laugh, I can't help but feel so happy for them because that's going to be a moment that sticks with them. That's going to be something that ends up, resonating for the rest of their lives. Like each and every single time you have an interaction, you are crafting history, your own history, another person's history. That is going to be something that resonates through time, and it could end up resulting in something that you have no idea what down the line. And that's absolutely incredible to me. It's nice hearing that others have gone through similar shit. I know it's the next, but it's going to sound cheesy, but it's nice not being alone. I feel that. I feel that. It's definitely a struggle when you feel like you're alone in this. Like when you're alone in a lot of stuff, when you feel like you're just on your own having to face off against the world. Having somebody there with you, even if they're just there to listen. Like even if they don't have to say anything, even if they're just there to listen, can be so powerful. It's why funnily enough, it's why I appreciate the fact that I've now finally managed to get access to my psychotherapy. Because when it comes to my psychotherapy, it's not them trying to tell me techniques or trying to guide me down, like they'll try and guide me down a path. But a lot of the time, when I'm there with them, it is me talking. That's what it is. It is me doing exactly pretty much what I'm doing right now. And it is me just diving into my own head and just thinking about things and expressing it openly. Because when you do that and you don't really think about what you should and shouldn't say or anything like that, when you're allowed to just drop everything and just speak from the heart, you'll end up discovering things about yourself that you didn't realize was there. You know? So you may be wondering, like, okay, so why is a psychotherapist there if all they're going to do is just sit and listen to you? The thing is that they are effectively professional listeners. When they listen to what you have to say, they will see what you have and see about, like, they'll see what you're telling them and think about what they can do to help guide you further. Like if you get stuck, or they might end up seeing something that means that you can end up going to some other sort of treatment, something else that could be rooted in something that you didn't even realize was a problem in the first place. That is the purpose of psychotherapy. You know, a lot of people end up going there thinking, oh, they're going to just give me whatever fix I need. I'm going to be able to talk to things and everything's going to be cured. No, you fix yourself. Ultimately, that is what you are doing. They are there to help you fix yourself. They are your assistant. Because at the end of the day, the only person who can truly help yourself is you. Especially when it comes to problems like when it comes to your own mind. Does it sound like a lot of responsibility? Does it sound like impossible to some folks? Yes, absolutely. It sounded impossible to me for decades. You know? Like I still remember a time where oh, okay, content warning here. It's gonna get a little dark. Yeah, content warning about self-harm and suicide. So pretty much when I was 18, my stepfather ended up doing an ultimatum when I was living with my mother and stepfather, and that was very much a sense of if I don't get into work, if I don't get some sort of job or anything like that, then they will just kick me out into the street. This was during a time where, after about 5 years of constant abuse, I was pretty much just a husk of a person. Like everything that I tried to do in college, like when I started college, I was learning media studies, I was learning sociology, I was learning in-depth IT, and I was doing art. Like those were A level stuff, like proper, like proper stuff and none of that. But thanks to the constant bullying and abuse that I got while I was trying to do that, the only thing that I managed to finish, because the only thing that I held on to with everything that I had was my art. Everything else I had to drop because I was just so beaten down and so battered and bruised that I couldn't do anything else emotionally. Like the guy never actually physically beat me. Um, but yeah, because of the fact that I was so beaten down and so like focused on just getting that bit done, suddenly being told, "Oh yeah, now I need to go get work," when I had no idea what on earth I was meant to do. I had no idea how to write a CV. I had no idea how to talk to people about getting a job. I had no idea about what to do when it came to a job. I had no idea what to expect. When you think about how they just suddenly throw you into this world where you have no idea what you are doing and they expect you just to be able to do it like at the snap of a finger, it's terrifying. And after about the first few days of realizing I'm not going to be able to do this, I actually resigned myself going, okay, well, that's it. I'm going to get kicked out in the street and I will have no way of being able to defend for myself. So I guess I'll just wither away. And so I resolved to do that. That was it. I just knew that this was the deadline, and when that came, I was gonna that was it. That was gonna be the end of me. 18 years of age. I effectively, in my own little way, ended up saying my final goodbyes to my friends in one way or another without actually officially saying my final goodbyes. I remember even giving away pretty much like all of my money to somebody who I was deeply infatuated with at the time, who we were actually going out with and everything like that. Which, funny enough, was about moments before she then decided to break things off with me, which was, another nail in that coffin. Um, but yeah, then when the day came, I very much believed that I was just going to be out of the house and on the street, and then in the next few days, I would not be here anymore. I would just be some, body on the side of a road somewhere or abandoned in a park somewhere, just gone, you know? The only reason why I'm here right now, as much as it kind of hurts to say it, is the fact that my mother ended up getting in contact with my father without me knowing, and he came and picked me up on that day and took me to London with him. He took me in. But for the next half a year or so, I wasn't really alive. I straight up wasn't there. Like my head was empty. I was on autopilot. It took me so long. In fact, I'm still struggling with it to this day to remind myself and to realize that I am actually still here and that I have a life I can live. And it's been a big struggle to figure out where I want to go, what I want to do, and then I'm even worth trying to put the effort into in myself, And I know a lot of people struggle with that. And I just want to turn around and say that you are worth the effort. I'm worth the effort to myself. You are worth the effort to yourself. And don't ever give up on yourself, okay? Because as deep as that hole gets, as dark as it can be, you can definitely pull yourself out again. Because again, we're all capable of amazing things. Oh, we can all say that you're glad you didn't just become some random body on the road. Yeah, it was a close cut thing. That's for sure. Thank you, Mega Man. Sorry for the dark subject matter. Again, just speaking my brain, so things are going to get a little intimate, personal now and then. Uh, yeah, like after that, I ended up, thanks again to the help of my stepmother, um, I managed to get into an apprenticeship in hospitality where I ended up doing a year's worth of learning there, learning how to, like serve customers, serve drinks, decent social etiquette, and just overall it felt like I was starting a brand new life. Like I very much got to that point. Like this is the point in my life where I very much went, okay, everything that happened in the past, everything that happened before, like when I was 18 or younger, gone. That didn't happen in my life anymore. That doesn't exist anymore. And I tried to start fresh. Which, by the way, don't do that. Don't try and cut off the entire, like, a massive segment on one of the most important segments of your life, because I'm now having to claw pieces back. I'm now having to try and like repiece my memory together about that, and it is being one hell of a struggle. Like I've forgotten practically everything that ended up going on back then, both good and bad. Like it is such a vague thing these days. Like it's like it ends up coming in hazy images, and I hate that. I hate the fact that I can't remember that anymore, because there were so many good times back then too. I had so many wonderful friends. I have some who I still talk to today, which I'm so fucking grateful for. And like, yeah, don't try and cut off parts of your life. Cut off the toxic elements in your life, yes, but don't forget. Don't let yourself forget, because at the end of the day, they do make you who you are. And as weird as it sounds, like this isn't me thanking anything that happened to me or trying to lighten anything that happened to me, anything like that. But having to go through, first of all, the divorce between my father and mother when I was very young, then the whole abusive side of things and all of that ultimately taught me to be kind, because I never, ever want to be the same person that my stepfather was. I never, ever want to end up having the same shortcomings that my actual father has. I never, ever, ever want to end up being the person that ends up ruining somebody else's life, because nobody deserves that. So, yeah, be kind. And yeah, talking about your trauma is certainly a good way of expressing things, that's for sure. But yeah, then after that whole hospitality thing, I ended up doing another year where I swiftly came to realize that the company I was working with was very much just treating me as a spare body. So I quickly left the whole hospitality scene and was like, you know what, I'm good. And then I managed to join the whole zombie acting crew and paintball marshalling and all that sort of stuff, which was great. Like the people were amazing, apart from like the main boss himself. But like the manager was, oh, she is such a mother bear. It was unreal. She's such a wonderful woman. And she always understood everything that was going on. She understood our frustrations and all that, and she somehow managed to keep a cool head after all these years. It was crazy. Um, but sadly enough, thanks to kind of a mix between everything that happened in the past and me not dealing with it, and also just the sheer amount of health and safety issues that came from the whole paintballing and zombie acting side of things, I ended up developing PTSD. And end up having massive anxiety attacks whenever I go to a workplace now. And because of that, that's the reason why I now no longer can work in a traditional workspace. So for a while, I had no idea what I was going to do with myself. Like, tried to look for work online and all that sort of thing. And then I was like, you know what? I've had this little inkling to do this for a while. I'm going to start streaming. And I tell you what, again, am I earning a lot? Not at all. Not in the slightest. I am getting little to nothing for this financially. This is the worst idea I could have possibly made. But when it comes to fulfillment, when it comes to feeling like I'm doing something that actually matters to me, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Meeting all of you, sharing in fun moments and games and these moments here together, hopefully positively affecting your lives and all that, that is worth far more than, you know, whatever like kind of freaking tuppence I make from ad revenue and subscriptions. Don't get me wrong, I do certainly wish to earn more, and I'm not going to hide that fact. I certainly do wish to grow, and again, like I said before, I want to make this a career. I want to make this something I can live off of. If not this, then at least this mixed in with the whole VA and artwork, you know? That's how I want to live. That is what I want to do. Thank you for petting yourself there, fellow. I completely forgot that I've still got that arranged over there. No, that's not your fault. That's the fact that like pretty much I had this set up before ages ago. Not this particular like screen or anything like that, but I did have a just chatting room like about a yearish ago, maybe like half a year ago, somewhere like that, and I haven't used it for a while. And yeah, I'm still kind of rearranging things here and there and working on things. I still need to adjust a few bits and pieces. So thank you for bringing that up because I forgot to move where the hell the petting hand is. Also, yeah, the idea that you're petting yourself is kind of hilarious too. But yeah, I just hope that you guys will stick with me through this crazy journey. And I get to see your journeys as well. And we all get to kind of just, you know, walk side by side and just have a fun little time playing stupid little games and having a laugh about various little crazy things all around the internet, you know? Good job for good job for surviving trauma and shit. Pet, 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 pet. Oh. Okay, I think that's enough of me spilling my half an hour. How long have I been doing this for? Almost an hour? Jesus Christ. I didn't know how much I was going to say, but hey, it turns out I decided to just spill out my heart and soul to you all. So there's that at least, huh? Alrighty. How about we get to going and playing some games, huh? You know what? I'm going to show you how much of a nerd I am. Check it. We're going to play some TCG. I'm going to show you how much of a nerd I am. Great therapy session. Next session, we'll talk about the attachment to Warhammer as we shoot aliens. Oh, wonderful. Nope, not that one. Background. Where is there? Just gonna get rid of that for now because we're not currently playing freaking XCOM. That's not what we're doing at all. Oh my god. Who would have thought that talking about everything, you know, in your past and all this sort of stuff would be so freaking exhausting? Jesus. If it means anything, I'm glad I found you via Vault. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad all of you are here. Anyway, anyone see something a little bit different about my card shop, Sam? Anybody see something a little? You see nothing odd? Okay. Checks out? Yeah, totally. Right, let's go ahead and put some different notify on because this is just repeating itself over and over. Oh, on the side of held I was Friday. Did I get the Liberty weapon, no armor? I did. I did indeed. I got the lovely bolt action rifle. Yeah, hi. Welcome to my new store. Well, welcome to Card Game. Like, it's still Cardboard Cracks Anonymous, but now instead of playing, instead of selling, you know, freaking whatever it's called, freaking Tetramon or whatever, we now might be we now might have decided to you know, just yeah. I took a step back into my past, and I might have yeah. By the way, do you like my cabinet of pot of greed? My cabinet of greed, as I like to call it. My cog, as it were. Why must an outbreak happen now as I'm introducing my store? Why? That's fine, we'll just chill out for a bit. Pot of cabinet, yes. The cabinet of avarice. Meh. But yeah, I've also got Joey Wheeler, I've got Kaiba, I've got Yugi, I've got Winged Karibo, I have, of course, Dark Magician Girl, because I tell you what, you guys have no idea. Like, while I was busy playing the game after I got the mod and everything like that, the amount of customers that walked in were like, I want myself a Dark Magician Girl action figure. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll get it soon. I want myself a Dark Magician Girl action figure. It's like, oh my fucking god. Like, somehow they managed to simulate the thirst people have for Dark Magician Girl into this game, and I just it's crazy. Like it's absolutely crazy. Get the playmat? No. I mean, we do have playmats. We like there is a Dark Magician Girl playmat right there. You see it? Also got Yugi playmats, Joey playmats. We also have Weevil bug repellent, which is the anti-stink spray. And then of course we have the card collections. Then we have some of the manga as well. Fuck you, Weevil. Yep. Dark Magician deck boxes, Exodia deck boxes, DMG, Dark Magician Girl, deck boxes, Blue Eyes deck boxes, the God Cards deck boxes. Nice mod. Yeah, it's a cool mod. Yeah, we've also got Kaiba sleeves, because, you know, Kaiba. The dice are still the same. I do also intend to get a second mod, which ends up turning all of the tabletop stuff into Gunpla. Because you know what? Fuck yeah, Gunpla. Gunpla's cool. I've been diving into that recently myself, and I fucking love it. Okay, but anyways, time to actually organize the store. Imagine all the common packs have pot of greed in them. Yes, they do. Like, these packs here have pot of greed. Will I get one now? Of course not, but I will get Gaia the First Knight and Beaver Warrior. Oh, damn. Curse of Dragon, Gaia the Dragon freaking Knight, and Polymerization. Nice. By the way. Yeah, like, I've got Buster Blader and all that sort of stuff, but you know what I also have? Do you know what I also have? Are you ready for this? Oh, you're not ready for this. Nobody's ready for this. Are you ready? Nobody's ready. I got myself a fucking Blue Eyes. I got myself a fucking Blue Eyes, baby. Pulled that from a booster. I'm so happy. You have no idea. Don't ignore the fact that it's calling itself Thousand Dragon. It's not Thousand Dragon. It's Blue Eyes White Dragon. For my first floor, I don't pay pot of greed? Wow. That's just rude. But anyways, I'm just going to restock shelves right now. We've got an ad break going on, so I'm just going to restock. We'll open packs once the ad break's done. Right. I need... Dark Magician Girl. Hi, ladies. How's it going? You good? There you go. Wow, Joey's sold pretty well today. I'm surprised that fucking Summon Skull did so well. Empty box in the trash. Oh yeah, and as you can see, I've kind of made a warehouse too. Like this is now an all organized warehouse. Do you see this shit? Like before it was just pile of boxes. Now I actually have shelves. I can organize. Gonna be under the desk register resting. Good girl. You stay there, okay? Makes me wonder, should I just make a card gaming part in freaking in the Dreamer's Den? Is that what I need now? Do I just need... Admittedly, oh guys, you have no idea. It's actually on my bucket list. Like if I ever, like, you know how everybody ends up having those dreams of, you know, oh, if I ever get super rich, if I win the lottery someday, I'm going to do this, that, and the other thing. Besides, you know, paying off all of my, like, closest friends and family's bills, or mortgages or whatever, along with getting a place that I can live in without having to worry about rent or anything like that. One of the other things that I do hope to do with that money is actually make a kind of gaming tavern. Like, you know, a place for tabletop gamers and card gamers and all that sort of stuff to come in and just immerse themselves into, you know, their world. Like, I want to make different rooms that'll end up having, you know, themes for it all. I want to have a Warhammer room. I want to have a fantasy room. I want to have all that sort of stuff, you know, not an internet cafe. No. I'm talking about card games and board games and D&D and Warhammer and Bolt Action and all that sort of stuff, you know? Just a place where people can come in and, you know, interact and just have a good time. Because those places were, like, there was a place back when I used to live in the south of London called Warboard Games, and that place was the best. Some of my best memories are from there, because like, it was just such a nice place where everybody was just one big happy community, and we all just like hung around in this cafe slash gaming place, you know, like there were comfy sofas, you could get yourself a coffee or a food or whatever while you were there, and you could just chill and play games and, you know, go upstairs, play some tabletop with some people and all that sort of stuff, and it was one of the best. And then, sadly enough, the landlord who, you know, was renting the place out to the owners was like, you know what, I'm going to double rent. And so the place had to close down. But I still hold fond memories to that day of that place, because it was one of the best places I could have ever possibly gone to. And I have some very fond memories. Very, very fond memories indeed. And that's the thing, you know? Stuff changes, things grow, things decay, life goes on, things change. But that doesn't mean the memories have to go away, you know? Also, welcome back, folks, from the outbreak. I hope you had a lovely little time in the Ad Dimension. I haven't done anything crazy, I'm just restocking. You didn't miss anything. I thought I'd save booster pack opening for when you guys get back, you know? Let's see, stock up some comic books. There we go. Sorry, manga. They're not comic books. Mangaka. I should probably get episode, issue 3 at some point. At some point. Hold on, stray cat on rooftop is fighting again. On your cat brawl. Oh no, we got a couple of foxes that are now living in our garden. And I tell you what, during the night, they just won't stop. You know how it goes, just with the freaking banshee wails that bloomin' foxes do. Yeah. Full. I need to put some Joey and Yugi ones down. Got it. Send you pictures. I'll see if I can snag some at some point. They sometimes, like during the day, they'll just come into the garden and like fall asleep on the in the grass or on our freaking garden table. So I'll see what I can do. Welcome back. Hopefully you didn't have to fight that cat off with a broom. There's only one box left in that, so I'll open that one. And let's see, how many boosters you got left? 22, sure, we'll open some of you as well. Right, stock order time. Let's see. Do I have any more? I do! Nice. Who won? I had money on the cat. I mean, the cat always wins. Even if they lose, they win. That's just the sheer amount of ego that we've got. You can't deny that we always win. Just look at Egypt, for example, you know? We shall always win, even when we lose. That's just us. Why do I have too many of a single freaking box of blooming... I hated doing that. I accidentally overstocked on blooming sleeves. Okay, stocked up. The stink spray needs some more, so Weevil's motherfucking stink spray. Right, I'm putting you here because I know for a fact I've used some of you as my anti-stink spray repellent. You know, for fuckers who manage to get past my wall of anti-stink. Do you know, actually, I'm going to put you here. You know, just in case, because yeah, honestly, do you need filling up? Not quite, not yet. Gotcha. Red boosters I'm going to need, blue boosters I'm going to need. Plenty of those. Okay. You would also own your own nerd shop? Yeah, it's cool. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, you don't think you're never really going to make a lot of money out of it, but it's just so satisfying. You know? Okay. Let's see, what else am I going to need? I'm going to need some more Joey deck boxes, Kaiba, Stars decks even. At some point, I'm going to need to unlock the LOB Destiny packs. At some point, once I've got enough money for it. Oh, I need more Summon Skulls. That's what I need. And more Dimension Girls.
For the Emperor, also boopity boop boop the snoon of necks.
Hey there, Rhino. How dare you? Oh yeah, by the way, I do definitely intend to, once I've got unlocked this, to just fill that entire cabinet space up with Pots of Greed action figures, as well as the Pots of Greed. You can't stop me. It's not going to happen. Yeah, sadly the mod doesn't have everything. Those Cup of Greed! I'm being booped to hell and back. Why? Why you do this to me, huh? Alrighty, so then, order has been placed. Let us see what we got here. A nice, messy pile. Don't you love it? Alrighty, Dark Magician Girl. Whoop. More Dark Magician Girl. I'm overstocked on DMGs. Whoops. Thank you for the pets. How dare you for the boops? Why are you like this? Why are you all like this? Stop! Stop. Cease! Okay. Summon Skull. Summon Skull used to be one of my favorite cards. Used to be. It's like, oh, cool lightning demon. You know? It made me think of Alistair from Devil May Cry 1. I think that's why. I think that's why I liked it so much. You know? A hydrate? I can do that. Thank you. A hydrate followed by a boop. How dare you? Your favorite's Muscle Medic? I don't think I've seen Muscle Medic. And that one card, can't remember all the details of it. You make it sound like it's a risque card. Just, that one card. See Muscle Medic? Right, I'm going to look it up real quick. Hold up. Muscle Medic. Who freed Gremlin? Huh. Okay, sure, Muscle Medic. You don't look weird at all. If a player would take damage from battle involving this card, they gain life points instead. Oh, cool. And it's only a 4-star with 2200 freaking attack power? Damn. Admittedly, 100 defense, so you gotta be careful with it. Is it a great combo with Child's Play? I wouldn't know. I've not actually played Yu-Gi-Oh! In so long. But before you used to destroy your cards. Yeah. Oh, for God's sake. I have too many Kaiba starter packs. Fuck! Fuck, fuckity, fuck, 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 overstocked again! Why do I do this? Fuck it. Okay, fine. You know what? You guys are gonna go on sale. You guys are going on sale. Enjoy. You still want your Power Ranger cards? Yeah, I haven't seen any Sentai cards yet, sadly. I've seen sexy furry porn freaking sorry, sexy furry prawns freaking cards that you can find to get as a mod. Because of course you can. Why wouldn't you, you know? Alright, time to open up some boosters. Let's go. Am I ever going to get relinquished? Let's find out. I beg your pardon? Yeah. I see what? Yeah. No, there's sexy furry ladies now as cards that you can get in this thanks to mods. Thank you, World of Modding. Nothing too great so far. If only you could play as well. Yeah, I mean, there's. I think the dev is intending to get it where you can actually play Tetramon in the store, but you know, modders are never going to be. Well, no, modders might be able to get it where you can play Yu-Gi-Oh in the store. That'd be crazy. Hungry Burger. What a crazy ritual monster that was. Jesus. Do you remember when ritual monsters were a valid thing? Oh, hey. Now blue cards have been replaced with, what is it, Link monsters? Fairy's Hand Mirror. Oh, wonderful. Cyberjar. Gotta love Cyberjar. I'm gonna blow up everything on the board. Enjoy. I remember when I was able to play the game without getting killed on the first turn. Yeah. Moo. 53 pounds. Not bad. They kind of ruined the fun. Yeah, when it kind of became Toon World. Shiny Toon World. Kaiba boy. Another fucking Pegasus. Hello there, Kaiba boy. Would you like to play a card game with me where you end up losing your soul, Kaiba boy? Would you get to see exactly what happens when my fancy silver locks end up getting all frazzled from your amazing Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay, Kaiba boy? I mean, hey, fellow, fresh start isn't entirely a bad thing, but it does suck that you had to, you know? Hey, look, another Tomb World, and another manga re-ran. How dare you? I have so many of these cards now. I'm probably going to just fill out some bulk packs because I have so many of these. Final Destiny! Discard 2 cards from your hand, destroy all cards on the field. Hell yeah. He was getting beaten up so hard in first you couldn't learn a counter? Yeah, that happens. Oh, speaking of card games, I may have made a grave mistake last night. I may have re-downloaded a card game that I ended up spending way too much time in. Stupidly enough, it is a Warhammer-based card game. It's called Horus Heresy Legions. And yeah... Ooh! My god, that is a 6-star monster that is... God, remember back in the day when you had a 6-star monster that had 1,900 defense and 1,700 attack? Do you remember when you had something so bad? Jesus. Spellbinding Circle, though, my beloved. Ah. It's funny how some cards say, "Oh, thank you, Toon Mermaid." Everyone, Horus Heresy is just Emperor Dream. No. Alrighty, now let's open up some of these. See what we get out of it. Oh, I think these are the boosters where I ended up getting my blue eyes out of. No way you could get them back. I mean, you wouldn't be able to get the exact same cards back, but there's never say never, you know? It'll probably just be hella expensive these days. Oh, Buster Blader, my beloved. Fucking love Buster Blader. Mr. Volcano! Come on, give me a winner. Give me a winner. Give me a winner. That's not exactly a winner, but hey. I wonder if the mod user is going to intend to get more packs for like later editions and all that. T-pose to show dominance.
T-poses to show dominance.
How dare you? We only accept A-poses here, thank you. A-pose or bust, you know? Or if you're all a full Nelson and bust, take your pick. Man, you don't want to get out of bed now? Oh, I made you too comfy. Oh, no. Hey, shiny Mr. Volcano, thank you. See, I knew it was going to be a danger the moment you said that you were getting back into bed, hun, because I knew that I was going to be doing a comfy stream today. And so now here you are, all comfy in your bed, listening to me, who we both know causes you to get all sleepy. Like, what have you done? You put this on yourself. You have no one to blame but yourself here. What did I say to you about handlebars? I didn't say anything about handlebars. Hey, Premature Burial. That's a different version of Premature Burial as well, because the British version of Premature Burial had a summoning ringing instead, rather than a cross. So that's interesting. Oh, magical hats as well. If only I had a Dark Magician. Magnus did everything wrong? He did everything wrong. Oh, folks, by the way, there is actually also a another mod, funnily enough, that allows for Twitch integration into this game. But let's just say it looks like it's hella complicated to set up. So if you guys really want that, and you want to end up being a guest in my store, I am happy to give that a shot sometime. But Yeah, it may take a bit. Alrighty, let's open up. Let's get ready. It's time to sell cards. And action figures. Why are you pointing the gun at me respectfully? How can you respectfully point a gun at somebody? Oh, in a duel. That actually kind of makes sense. Hello, welcome on in. Why am I, what is this? Oh, what, are you trying to rob the store? To make you feel comfy and warm about other things? It's fine, honey, it's fine. You can say heated, it's fine. That's right, be distinkified, freaking Lewis. And yes, I may be selling stuff at a cheaper price than usual because it means I sell it in bulk, and so at the end of the day I get higher gains, so I'm fine with this. Hey there, Oni. Welcome on in. But yeah, pretty much, what is it? The mod for this game that allows for Twitter integration means that you guys can end up like having stuff said over the characters' heads. Like you'll end up entering the store and you'll end up speaking as the guys here and all that sort of stuff, you know? So if you guys want to see that, yeah. I make you feel subby, happy? I'm happy that you're here. That's all I need, you know? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to charge you £90 for that $9 purchase. £9 purchase. Wonderful. Oh yeah, here's a fun thing about the mod too. They actually use the playmats. And they don't always use the same playmats either. Sometimes they'll end up switching them up. Oh my god, somebody likes Summon Skull as much as I used to. Wait, all of that you? Oh, did you notice as well that everybody has a Blue Eyes White Dragon credit card? Wait a minute, I just realized, am I playing as freaking old man freaking Yamamoto? Just freaking Yugi's grandpa? I even have a Blue Eyes. Fuck, is Kaiba gonna come and attack my store and freaking kidnap me so that we can then play a card game with his arch rival? Shit. Here it is, the Blue Eyes White Vagina! Oh my god, freaking Little Karibo. Oh my god, Little Karibo, that's a dive in the past, Jesus Christ. Kaiba needs therapy? No, he just needs more money. Yes, but at least my soul won't get stuck in the card. No, I can just get out of it, it's fine.
Maybe, very likely, absolutely, yes.
Thanks, Gremlin. Thanks for clarifying. Also, why are you still out of your cage? Guys, why is Gremlin still out of his cage? It's not the end of Halloween yet. Put him back in. He needs a boot to the face. Listen, that dude ended up going so far as to make a space station that allowed him to travel through dimensions so he could go to the Egyptian afterlife and face off against his freaking boy toy of a pharaoh one final time, okay? That man knows love like no one else. Thank you, Oni. All out of spite? No, he loves him. It's his way of showing love. It's his love language. His love language is constantly dueling somebody. That's how he shows love to someone, you know? He likes to show... he likes to give people his obelisk the tormentor, if you know what I'm saying. Banana. Did you say that was fair or not? Oh, I forgot to put cards on the freaking... Ah! I hate that thing. I hate that thing so much. I wish I could just auto-load it. My love language is apparently accidentally asking lesbians out on a date. I'm a broken young lad. No. You just, you know, you'll figure it out eventually. You just haven't learned the tech yet. That's all. You'll learn the tech eventually. You'll get there. I believe in you. My gaydar is broken and out of warranty. Uh-huh. My god, even on sale, nobody wants the Kaiba starter sets. Fuck. Everybody hates Kaiba, apparently. Open them? I can't. The one thing you can't open are starter sets, because, you know, they give you guaranteed cards. Hello. Dice, dice, dice. Cards, 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 cards. Thank you very much. Hey, weren't you just in here earlier? I swear I'm starting to see duplicates of people. Oh, I was only meant to give him one pound change. Whoops. Here you go. Sorry, I saw the 9. There you are. Wow, this is the cheapest I've ever seen. Yeah, I know, right? You're welcome. Great, now I want to see a Femboy Pharaoh. I'm here, boy toy Pharaoh. White hip Pharaoh here has asked you to duel. Listen, you think the Pharaoh hasn't bottomed from time to time? I mean, come on, he comes from Egypt. Ancient Egypt. Come on. Pretty sure I'll happily take a white, blue eyes, white dragon any day. Just has to work his way up to Blue Eyes Ultimate, you know?
Duel me, for I love thee. Looks at script. Why the beep am I reading this?
I don't know. Why are you reading this? Where did you even get a script from? You're in a cage. Who handed you that? Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. So many sales, I'm gonna need to restock. Oh fuck, I may have sold too much. Had too little, oh shit. Well fuck. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today. I don't think I'm going to be doing my full time. Again, this is kind of an unexpected stream where I just went, fuck it, play shit, and talk to people. So here I am. I love it when jokes have layers. I love peeling off layers. Oh, wait, sorry, different thing. My bad. My bad. You like using Amazon S cards when you play Yu-Gi-Oh? Fair. I had... Now, don't fucking, you know, don't judge me on this one, but the last deck that I played was a deck called a Fur Hire deck. And yes, it was just all anthro creatures from a guild of hired adventurers that, you know, worked together and had amazing synergy. I freaking loved them. I played them on Duel Links, which is kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Light, because you only had like 3 spell and spell trap slots and only 3 monster slots. But yeah, that was an interesting time. It was just special summoning galore with the Fur Hire deck, that's for sure. But I like playing themed decks. That's always what I've liked to do. I like to do that in Magic. I liked to do that in Duel Masters. I liked to do that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I like theming my decks. That's what I do. It's fun having a theme. I should probably turn the light on, huh? Alright. Wank. Anybody coming to the front desk yet? No. Do I have time to restock? By the looks of things, maybe. No, wait, he's buying a bulk. I should really hire a member staff to help me restock. But I don't feel like I earn enough here for that. Oh, wait, rent. There we go. You haven't seen those cards yet? They legitimately have a card that just makes you think of a feline from Monster Hunter. And it's hilarious. Because I think he's like one of their core cards too. Alright. Red boosters, red boosters, red boosters, red boosters! Wop, 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 wop. Pardon me, sir, you didn't have to phase through me like that. That's kind of rude. Hello there. Dragon Maid decks are fun and Dragon Maids are kind of cute. Oh, what was it? There was the Monster Charmers too. That was a deck I always wanted to make, but I just feel like there was no way of making it work. You know? I like those cards that end up like having this unspoken story to them. Like, for example, the Gaga Gigo bunch. Like, you know, for what was it? Gigo, Gagigo, Go, Giga, Gaga, Gigo. Like, seeing the evolution of them was really cool. Do I have blue boosters? I do not. Looks like I'll have to restock on those when we're done. Bless you. No. There's 3 cards. It's Gigo, Gargigo. Oh no, sorry, 4 cards. Gigo, Gargigo, Go Giga. Go Gigo, I think, and then Go Giga Gaga Gigo. They are 4 separate cards. I am not kidding. Yeah, sorry. It was Gigabyte, Gigabyte, Gaga Gigo, Giga Gaga Gigo, then Go Giga Gaga Gigo. Oh dear. Oh dear. And yeah, they were kind of like this little lizard dude who ends up growing and evolving more and more, you know, and it's really cool to see. And by the looks of things, he ended up getting an XYZ monster too, which is crazy. What is it? Fucking go, 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 you know, just something like that. It's so stupid, but I love it so much. Dice? That's it, you fucking dice gremlin. How dare you? Yeah, get de-stinkified, sir. We will not accept stinky in here. Never! Ooh. More cards and sleeves for you. Nice and modest. I love it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anybody else coming on in? Hello there, madam. See you later, madam. Hello there, Lewis. This is tempting, and so you took it. Good. Orla, you're back again. Oh, wow. Okay. I only saw you grab one. I didn't see you grab that many. Jesus. You're going to sit down and have a game? You're gonna sit down? Oh, you are? Lovely. Yeah, get de-stinkified. Oh, look, we've got Water White in the store, too. How's it going, Water White? You good? Hey there, Jimmy. How's it going? How did you find Ace Combat? Were you having fun? Because I'm pretty sure you were playing that earlier. Or was it yesterday? Either way. Not bad? I should play that sometime. I haven't played it in a while. I thought we usually referred to people who only get dice kobolds. Nah, dice gremlins. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, what do you think about the whole idea about when it comes to the tavern? Like, we've got gremlin here, but what if the tavern also had like little gremlins who helped out when it came to like maintenance and all that sort of jazz? What do you think? Do you think we should have tons of tiny little gremlins running around the Dreamer's Den? Do you think that's a good idea, or do you think that's just, you know, asking for disaster? What do you think? Because it's been tempting, but, you know, after first gremlin here, who seems to have a habit of trying to eat people, I'm not entirely sure. Making an okay amount of cash. Could be doing more, though. Maybe I should bump the prices back up again. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Buy! God, that guy's from the stock market. Buy! Sell! Be stinkified, Lewis.
Yes, please. I would like more me's.
You would like more? You see, now you're saying it, and I'm not sure that's a good idea. Wow, you was like, buy! Bought £20 worth. Ah, thank you. Somebody buying the overstocked freaking Kyber packs. Thank you so much. There we are. Lovely. Hello there, madam. Loving the hair color today. There you are. Have a lovely day with your Summon Skull action figure. Oh, it's 9 PM. Cool. Guys, we're shut. If you don't have a partner to be playing with, get the fuck out. Oh, hello. Lovely there. Thank you very much for that last minute sale. £151 and exact change. Thank you so much. Love it. Okay, so how did we do? Oh, the Kaiba's sold out. Lovely. I have way too many. Those are dice. Let me put those back. There we go. Too much Kaiba. Too much Kaiba. Kaiba, you are overstocking the shelves, Kaiba. I don't care. Dice be gone. Oh wow, the purple sleeves are certainly selling well. I can stop stocking these onto, yeah, I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a himbo. You think I know what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to diversify the sleeves up a little bit more because I do have some other sleeves that I can purchase. Here we are. Shows not much space and you have one single freaking sleeve left. Oh, I hate it when that happens. You're both the same. Oh, you have no more space, right. I've overstocked on those. Got it. Good to know. Screw overstocking. I have money. See, again, I can't help but every single time I think about Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that sort of stuff, I keep thinking of freaking Little Karibo and his dub. But then I also end up always thinking about the one episode they did that was the Vagina Monologues, where he redubbed his entire freaking first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! TAS and just ended up having it where every other word was pretty much replaced by vagina. Or at least, you know, important words. God, it's so immature, but I can't help but laugh at it. I'm sorry, what? Yeah? Yeah, no, that we're talking peak early 2000s ridiculous stupid comedy. Yep. Somehow playing a card game with your arch rival has left my vagina severely injured. For fuck's sake. Oh dear. The Ebonics one, while not aging well overall, was Blue Blue Peeps Whitey Dragon, which is also, oh god. Oh dear. This one. More Exodia deck boxes. More Exodia deck boxes. I'm honestly surprised that none of the other deck boxes sold. That is interesting. Oh, nice! I have more of these sleeves. Wonderful. Although I'm actually intending to get another set of. Yeah, I'm gonna get another sleeve license. I'm gonna get me another sleeve license. Oh my god, I'm still overstocked. For fuck's sake. I'm overstocked in all of the worst things. I swear. Wait, did anybody even buy a Dark Magician Girl today? They did. I just didn't notice. Summoned Skull is still ridiculously popular, it seems. The early 2010s were wild. That they were. That they were. DMG goes back over here. There we are. Oh, there was no space. I'll put you down there. There we go. Summon Skull. My friends, there was only one way we can deal with this douchebag. We will do it. Fuck's sake. I said do. What part of do you not understand, douchebag? Are you saying do or duel? Do. What? Do. Sounds like a South Park bit. Yeah, it was leaning on the South Park comedy a little bit. But it wasn't like as ridiculously egregious or anything like that, you know? It was actually somewhat smart in some ways. Smeghead. We will do him for Huawei. Sounds too good for South Park. Mm-hmm. Oh, Dark Magician Girl. Hey, everybody likes their own versions of Dark Magician Girl. Don't knock them. Knock them up instead. I mean, what? You know, much as fan of South Park. Neither have I. Like, there were some good ones, but there are also a lot of them that are just.
Orla is the king and Nex is the queen. Oh wait, I meant Orla is the top queen and Nex is the bottom king.
Gremlin, you know that I'm about to send you off to the freaking mimic dimension, right? If you say that again. That's gonna be fractured butthole. I mean, okay. I've never played it myself, but I have seen people play it, and honestly, Fractured Butthole is a very weird thing where it's a good game, but it's also South Park. You know, like the gameplay itself is actually pretty fucking good. Like it's a solid game design, but then it's got the South Park slapped all over it. In my opinion. Like D&D mimics, yes. We will do him hard and for what we. Alrighty. And so I bought Mario vs. Rabbids a week after finishing it. Fair. Did I say mimic? I did. Hey, fun fact, guys, by the way, you know, I'm going to share some more lore stuff today. Did you know that in the Dreamer's Den, we actually use mimics to clean the dishes? Do you want to know why? Because mimics are some of the most, like, like the
Not the mimic dimension. All that's in there last time was nothing but those dang cookie tins.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and inside there are actually just, you know, sewing stuff and everything like that. But no, what was I going to say? Yeah, like we actually use mimics to clean the dishes here in the Dreamer's Den because that, like, inside of a mimic is probably the most sanitized place you could ever possibly be. You know? So why the fuck not use them as dishwashers? They get fed, they end up giving us our cutlery back, and yeah. And the cool thing is they also deal with the pests now and then too. You know, we just let them have free roam during the night when everybody's asleep and everything like that, and it's great. Just don't walk around in the corridors at night because you might end up getting grabbed by one, and some can get a little feisty, just saying, like you know, some get a little bit stir crazy and they might decide to have a little bit of fun, just, you know. How dare you? The mimics have like super glue skin, selective super glue skin. And how dare you? And thank you for the pets, but also how dare you? They can choose to be sticky or not to be. It'd be kind of sucky if they, you know, couldn't decide whether or not they are sticky. That would suck. Imagine if you were just constantly sticky all the time and you couldn't decide whether or not you wanted to stick to somebody. Do you imagine how bad that would be? The stick was the planetary levels of strength. Sorry, chicken fingers. You eating chicken without me? God damn it. I want chicken now. Anyway, time to bundle some cards. Wait, I put a pot of greed in there. No! I do like how apparently I need a cutting mat in order to, you know, bundle up boxes of cards together. You got a whole rotisserie roast chicken, 2 large chips from Red Rooster. Ooh. I would get myself Popeyes, but I just don't have the money right now. I do not. I have to survive until next Thursday with about £40 to my name. It's going to be interesting, but I can do it. I'm alright. I can live cheap. If anything, it might even be quite fun. You know, get to buy all that cheap, tasty foods. Cook up some rice. Oh, I get to have I could always have an old favorite, which is just, you know, rice and freaking hot dog sausages. You end up using the juice from the hot dog alive from the boiling water of the hot dog sauce juice to make the rice even more flavored, and it's just oh. Oh. Curried sausage and rice. Sauce means money. There's a comic someone made about a mimic and a wizard falling in love. That's cute. It's like 2 teaspoons of powder. Still means money to get the pot. Hello, neighbor. Can I pinch 2 teaspoons of curry powder and chili powder off of you? Exactly. But no, it's fine. I got it. I can handle this. I can totally handle this. If I starve in the meantime, don't worry about it. I needed to lose weight anyway. Lovely. Riveting gameplay right here. Let's put one more in this box. Lovely. Put you down there, and then make some more just to get ready for when we need to bundle up again. What I think is, before came across an art of OnlyFans of Cookie Tin Mimic. Sorry, art of. Why did I saw it in capitals and I immediately thought freaking OnlyFans. I'm a dingus. Cookie Tin Mimic someone made as part of a mimic challenge. That's cool. That's cool. Do you know what's funny? I ended up ages and ages and ages ago, back when I used to make like various settings and all that sort of stuff for reasons. I remember having it where I ended up having this ogre run a fight club, but it wasn't exactly all on the up and up. It was a bit of a, you know, a bit of a questionable place, as it were. And so, as it turns out, the entire like arena for the fight club, like the MMA style arena, was actually a mimic. And what they ended up doing was they ended up using it where they've trained it, so that way when certain signals ended up happening, it would end up like tripping out or snagging other fighters now and then, like without people noticing. It'd be like it's a subtle way of cheating the fights and rigging them. You know, just a fun little idea there. Really channel for me to look at? Thank you. I'll be sure to give it a look at soon-ish. Not you. I want you. Cool. Now, do I bump up the prices again? I think I might. Very tempted to bump up the prices again because I feel like I've been on sale for long enough now. I feel like I need to bump up prices a little more. Just a little more. I might just make it back to market price. If I did own a card shop, making custom bundles would bug me so damn bad. I mean, it's part of the job. Well, it doesn't have to be part of the job, honestly, but it could be. Those boxes are so bland. Yeah, no. If I ended up ever doing anything like this, I would make sure that I'd actually have some sort of texture or something, you know. I would legitimately make sure that I had somebody, like I'd hire somebody to make a design, and then I'd end up having it sold that way, you know, because fuck me, this is just so bland. Like, I ended up making it store branded. Like, I'd actually have it store branded with a, like, you know, I couldn't use the Yu-Gi-Oh logo, but I could still have the store brand and then have, like, the description on, like, a white label or something like that, you know? Because then that would just, oh, it'd be so good. It'd be so good. Right, what do I need? I need Yugi's, I need Joey's. Wait, do I have any Yugi's and Joey's? Do I have the rainbow color in the corner? Okay, yeah, I don't have any Yugi's and I don't have any Joey's. Got it. And I need Kaiba's. Just something, yeah, not just white. I need more blue boosters as well, don't I? Yep. Greens, how are we doing on greens? Okay. to order some more red too. There we go. Idea, Mimic hides as a powerful magic hat to help a novice mage become a real hero. That'd be cool. Kind of a Ratatouille but magician style-y. Oof, those packs are expensive. Jesus. How are we doing starter deck wise? Okay, I still got a fair few left. How did we sell today? Okay. The sorting hat from Harry Potter. Not Slytherin, eh? You could be great. Fuck you, Slytherin. Okay, let's grab those Joeys and Hybers. Joeys and freaking. I need more Joey. I need more Yogi. I need more Winko Rebo. That'll do it. Okay. So many boxes. Okay, Yugi. Hi, Yugi. Red boosters. All full up. Nice. That, the rest of that box, yeah, I'm going to be opening that. I hope you guys are ready for a mass opening, by the way. Just a heads up. I'm going to be opening up all the cards and you can't stop me. Which one are those? Are those greens? They are greens. Do I need more greens in here right now? Nope. So I can go ahead and store these greens right here. Red. More red. Ooh. Okay. Blue! I need more blue. Yes, I know I'm only calling them by the freaking color rather than what they actually are, because you know what? I can't be asked to remember the names. I'm too much of a himbo for that. I don't need to remember names. I just need to remember colors. I am color coordinated, therefore... Blue. Up there. Green. Down there. But you're not color supported? It's fine. We'll get you the patch update eventually. Don't worry. We'll get the colorblind fixing patch update. You'll be fine, Philo. You'll be fine. Don't worry. It's called laser eye surgery. Imagine Magic the Gathering coming out this edition of cards of Fairy OCs. Didn't they already do that at one point? But also, I kind of hope they don't because, you know, AI. Those guys use it. But also, hey, Dragon Dread. I have so many boosters. This makes me kind of happy. I like having a full stock. That's why I keep spending my money. I have bad spending habits. I'm very much like a sense of, okay, cool, so I have this much money to spend for this month. Rather than going, okay, I should probably save a little bit. That's probably my worst spending habit. I'm having to work on being a little bit more conservative when it comes to my spending habits. More green? Oh no. Well, I guess that's another... no, we've already got a green box that I need to open. So in that case, then, I need to figure out where I'm going to put this. I'll put you down here for now. Recovery after having a gallbladder removed. Ooh, well, congrats on getting it done and, you know, surviving. I know that sounds a bit dramatic, but yeah, congrats on surviving. Alrighty, let's start off with Metal Raiders. What we got? Witch of the Dark Forest. Nice. Karibo! It's the little boy! Hey, baby dragon. Speaking of the little boy. And Thousand Dragon 2. And Change Your Heart. Bakura's favorite card. Man, I would destroy Bakura. I mean, what? Eight colored fish, baby. What a stupid looking card. Rose left me with a drip hose on my side for the next 2 weeks. Ooh, lovely. I mean, hey, how did it feel to have like an extra tassel? Like, how did it feel being part cyborg for a bit? You know? That officially makes you a cyborg, you know? More cards! Hey! Oh wow, that's worth little to nothing, but still it's a cool Mirror Force, so I'm keeping it. You know what's funny? This pack gives you Thousand Dragon, Time Wizard, and Baby Dragon, but it doesn't give you Polymerization. It's such a tease. The flesh is for the weak, the machine is immortal. By the time I realized the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. Oh yeah, Mechanicus 2 is coming out at some point. That'll be fun. I guess. Although I'm worried I'm getting a little worn out on the whole XCOM-esque sort of games. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe it's just XCOM 2 that I'm getting worn out on. But yeah, I've been playing that a lot. On stream, admittedly. But yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow I'm actually going to try and push and see about finishing XCOM 2's campaign. I'm done trying to take over the world. I just want to win now. XCOM? Not yet. Although, admittedly, we do have Vipers in our team, so probably. And Asari, now that I think about it. So yeah, definitely. But yeah, I need to finish streaming XCOM 2 to you guys so that I can download the big titty mods, clearly. You know, that way I can play them with big titty mods on and just goon all over the place without you guys knowing. That's how that works, right? That's a popular thing these days. Hey, nice. Na 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 na. Cool. First edition Elder Dragon, Ancient Dragon, whatever you want. 1,000-year-old Dragon, that's what it's called. I can remember names. Saggy the Dark Clown. Why is it that when I do a Kaiba impression, it almost sounds like I'm being freaking a mix? Like, I feel like I'm the love child of Solid Snake and Kaiba. Colonel, how do I play this card game? Ooh. Twin-handed Thunder Dragon. Harpy Lady Sisters. Decent Time Wizard. Time Roulette, go! Oh, there was... Oh, okay. There we go. Right, we're moving on to the reds. After one with this last pack here. There we go. Now we're on to reds. Let's see what we get. Am I going to get myself another Blue Eyes? Probably not. It took me so many packs to get that one Blue Eyes, I highly doubt I'm going to get another from this one. But, who knows? I'm still waiting to get myself a Dark Magician and a Relinquished. So I haven't got either of those yet. And it makes me sad. I want Dark Magician, damn it! Ooh. For the Iron Knight, cool. Commander, would you explain why our Viper members are showing early symptoms of pregnancy, which we didn't believe was possible? Yeah, they're my wives. Thank you. Listen, we're a forward-thinking society. We accept aliens into our life. Do you really think I can't go for a Viper polycule? Come on. Ooh. Nice. Well, folks, we've got ad breaks coming in about a minute's time, so don't worry. I'll probably still be opening packs by the time that you guys get back. If not, though, I'll be sure to give you a little rundown about what I got. Don't you dare worry. Of course, if you want to avoid that sort of thing, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. But again, I know for a fact that Christmas is coming. I know Halloween's not quite here yet, but Christmas is coming. We've got Halloween and all that, so there's going to be a lot of expenditure on your end. So please, don't feel pressured into freaking subscribing, okay? Why did you free Gremlin when he was already freed? Oh wait, he wasn't already freed. How did you free Gremlin? You free the Chaos Child! No, it's not trick-or-treating yet. You can't let him out. That's impossible. It's funny, I have noticed that a lot of streamers end up, or at least a lot of the relatively big ones that I tend to watch these days, end up actually pausing everything that they're doing during the ad breaks. But part of me goes, well, if you're doing that, then what's the point in subscribing? You know, like, I'd feel bad to my subscribers if I decided to pause part through an ad break, because then it's just like, well, why are you guys subscribing? Like, I get you subscribing to support the channel, but you get the little benefit of being able to see me through the ad breaks, so why would I stop through the ad breaks and therefore not give you guys your money for subscribing, you know? I feel like it could just be me. Maybe I'm just seeing things the wrong way due to my stupid little brain, but that's just my opinion, you know? Maybe I'm just thinking things stupidly. Maybe I'm empty-headed himbo brain, which honestly is true. But who knows? More Buster Blader. Thank you, fella. We needed to make sure he was contained. Now, here's another question out of the blue. Do you think somebody ended up making a Busty Blader? Because we've got Buster Blader. Do you think there's a Busty Blader out there somewhere? Probably is. Maybe I'll look it up sometime. If not, why not? The joke's right there. You know? Oh, it's funny. For the longest time, like, because what was it? The first ever sort of like time I ever saw the Legendary Fisherman was when I was playing the Duelist Kingdom Game Boy Advance Yu-Gi-Oh game. So for the longest time, I legitimately thought that the Legendary Fisherman was some sort of shark centaur. Like, I thought he was kind of like a mermaid. I didn't realize he was just riding a fish. So, like, it completely blew my mind when I realized, wait, he's riding a shark. What the fuck? That little 13-year-old me was like, oh. So many fish-related cards in this set, I've just realized. Must be Meiku Tsunami's sort of stuff. I say so many fish stuff and now we're just not getting any fish stuff. I see how it is, game. God, nothing, really. Just a heap of nothing. Oh, no. Just a big old heaping helping pile of nothing. This is terrible. What is this? Goblin Attack Squad. Love them. One of Joey's trademark cards right there. Call from the Grave, another card that I absolutely adore. Very good for a rock-themed deck that came out for a while. Like, what was it? The structure decks that came out, what was it? They had fire, earth, and water. Pardon me, as structure decks. And the fire and water ones were cool, but the earth one was also pretty awesome because it didn't focus on attacking. It was all about defense. Man, I'm just not getting anything from these packs today. What is going on? My luck has run out. What have you guys done to me? You're draining my luck. Give it back, please. Welcome back from the outbreaks, folks. Yeah, so far we've had a heaping helping of nothing. Although that's a very nice Buster Blader that I will not be selling because Buster Blader is my boy and I love him too much. I'll be holding on to all of them. Thank you. They're all mine. Numerous healer, not a bad one. Flame Champion. Okay, out of that pack, here we go to the Magic Ruler packs. Penguin Knight, yeah. Black Illusion Ritual. I have so many of those, it's insane. I have so many of all of these, it's insane. Please give me something new. That's nice. That's nice too, thank you. Freaking Ryu-Ran. I'm a baby dragon. You are literally an adult inside of an egg. I'm a baby dragon. Dark Witchy. Again, 5-star for an 1800 and 1700. Jesus. Man, back in the old days where monsters were terrible. See? Monsters were terrible. You know the Yakuza game series is great. I have not played a single Yakuza game. Like, not one. I've completely missed that boat. I know of some of the memes. I know of some of the characters. I have friends who are like, the game's great, but I've just not managed to play it. You recommend it? So, you and practically the entire world. I've just never had the time to get around and play it, you know? I've never really felt the inclination to play it. I can never miss that boat. True, it is still going. You're right. It is still currently doing the rounds. The freaking Like a Dragon Pirate Edition came out recently where you're playing as Majima. Really cool. See, I know names. I know Yakuza. I just don't play it. Like, I know Dame Dame. I know it's Friday. I know the freaking slamming of the desk and walking out of the room. I know the memes. I'm hip. I'm trendy. And you lost me. Kiwami won? What? Oh my god. Okay, so buckle up. No, don't tell me anything. Don't say anything. Don't do it. No. I do not wish to be spoiled in any way. Only mentioning names, not lore. No, don't do that, because then I'll just get overwhelmed by the names, and then I won't play it even more. Because I'll be like, there's so many, why would I want to try and tackle this? You know, the ADHD brain bane. Because, you know, like those stuff from ADHD and autism and all that sort of stuff, you guys probably know. Like, if you look at the entire thing all at once, you'll probably look at it and go overwhelmed. So one thing that you do have to do, one thing that you do is like the one thing you do need to teach yourself. See how I recovered that? That's great. Is to compartmentalize it. You need to separate bits out. That's something that I'm practicing with myself at the moment. And I'm just trying to segregate things and organize it a bit more, which is tough as fuck for somebody with ADHD, but also so satisfying because I've also got autism and Asperger's. It's such a weird contrast. It is such a weird thing. But, you know, that's just it's there. So yeah, if you need to, make tables, like even in your own head. Like I literally have a mental image of a, you know those cliche sort of file drawers that you can get in an office or like an archive or something like that? I have those in my head that I end up using, you know? So I'll be like, okay, I'm going to store that information here, I'm going to store that information there. Do I lose some from time to time? Absolutely. But then I'll find them again later and I'll be like, oh yeah, right, you were meant to go here. 0 will get you started, that's all you need to know. Sounds about right. After all, it is 0. I'm not going to get to relinquish this box, am I? You should have did that when you made your mod. But now you know, that's the thing. Like, that fellow, it's all a learning process. So now you know, the next time you do it, it'll probably be even easier for you. So don't think that you failed, you're learning. Okay? Right, more pots agreed. Here we go. Trap hole, nice. No pod agreed yet. Okay, interesting. By chance, have I played Road Trader? Not yet, but I do intend to at some point. Maybe I'll end up playing that after I finish XCOM, because I need to think about a next kind of like long play game to play after that. It's kind of a mix-up now between Road Trader or playing MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, because I jumped on that recently, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. I've also been thinking about playing Chaos Gate, but as I've said, I'm kind of getting a little worn out with the whole XCOM thing, so I may postpone Chaos Gate for a bit. I'm not sure. We'll see. Long story short, it's very much just to be a case of, fuck it, I'm just going to play what I want to play these days now, because I'm kind of tired of thinking about what people want to see me play. Like, it's important, don't get me wrong, but if I ultimately feel like I just don't want to play something, I'm not going to play it. Question, does your shop have a Beyblade Stadium? I broke mine. Sadly not. Not in stock right now, but I can probably look up and see, you know, if there's a way of getting them. God, I miss Beyblade. I fucking miss Beyblade. Beyblades were so fun. They still are. It's still apparently a big thing going in Japan, by the way. Like, a very big thing. They kind of do gacha Beyblades now, but, like, you know, it's very much like, you know, you get them from gacha pulls. So, you know, you'll get a blade here and there and all that. Or you can just get individual pulls by trading in duplicates of a Beyblade you've already got. Like, if you have duplicates, you can actually just trade them in. Yeah, by the looks of things, by the looks of things, they kind of have like a gachapon system going on in Japan when it comes to Beyblades. So, you know, you get a random Beyblade, make one out of metal, start hammering. Ah, oh, do not talk about the dark arts to me. I was there when they were written. We used to play illegal Beyblade tournaments out back in school. Don't even think about it. I remember using the freaking craft lessons to sharpen my freaking weight on my blooming Beyblade now and then. That's right, I had danger blades, baby. Lucky, not quite. We ended up getting Beyblades banned. Rogue Trader plays more or less like the Wasteland games. I've never played a Wasteland game. Amateo, can you speak your story to the masses? By all means, share with us. That's what taverns are for, no? Right, before I forget, I need to make sure that I actually put some cards on this motherfucker. Engineering department makes an underground Beyblade arena, makes their Beyblades out of depleted uranium. Jesus Christ. Gets nitrous fueled freaking launchers. No, better yet, you get freaking explosive fueled ones. You just end up like spark launching them. In the corner of the ship, it was a plastic off-brand. Felt very light and cheap, and me and my brother didn't know better. We were little. So after Christmas, we bought them from school, showed them off and everything. Hold on a second. I'll need to read up in a sec. Give me a moment. No, that's one too many. Wait, no, Buster Blader, you're coming back. I am not selling Buster Bladers. Back into the folder you go. All right. Market price. Wow, I was making less. Okay. Right, let me just read up real quick. Hold up. Okay, so years ago, my father got you and your brother a Beyblade from the corner. Okay, from the corner shop. It's a plastic off-brand. Gotcha. So school showed them off and everything. The day after, some kid bought in the stadium in his own bays. Nice. The days after that, everyone bought in bays and parts. The black market started to grow. On the third day, I snuck my bay into school since I've been told off a bunch for bringing toys into school. On the third day. Yeah, yeah. It's funny how that happened. Like I think that happened with pretty much every school. You know, we ended up getting these black market semi like in quotation marks illegal Beyblade rings in freaking schools. It was hilarious. One thing I didn't like though was when like card gaming started becoming a thing was that people started to pink slip in my school when it came to cards. So like you played a game against somebody, and if you lose, you have to give like either a card or your entire deck to the one who ended up winning. And I was just like, no, that's no, I'm good. I'm good. I think I'll pass on that one, Chief. The stadium kid brought stadium to the desk. Right, we changed, we ripped, but disaster struck. Oh no, did your blade freaking burst? Remember taped over Yu-Gi-Oh fake cards? Oh my god, yeah, Jesus. We ended up like slightly picking at the edges to see if they were fake or not. Usually it was the shinies that proved that they were fake. Alright, next day, I suppose. The moment of bliss collided, mine exploded. Oh, yeah, that's not good. I feel like I need to add more to the shop, but at the same time, I feel like I need to save up and get myself another license. That's what I'm going to do. I still need to sort out some of the prices. Let's do that real quick. Oh, £2 for a pack. Jesus. Do you not know? Fuck it. I'm bumping them up. I'm bumping these bad boys up. You can still be pretty low. I don't need to worry about you. But the boosters, they need a bumping up a little, I think. You're supposed to be that crazy started. I don't like the new burst mechanic. I mean, split in two. After the rest of them, the other halves, I was basically kicked out of the crazy side, and by a father, but it was a punishment for sneaking my toy into school. Wow. Wait, why did you get kicked out? Because your Beyblade broke? How does that work? How dare you? Like, oh, your Beyblade broke. Yeah, you're out. Like, what? Is it because you wrecked your car that you can no longer, like what? It's your fault that the blade broke, so therefore you're kicked out? Like, what the fuck? You only had one Bey. Right, that's why. So you weren't kicked out, it's just that you didn't have a Beyblade to play with anymore. You made fun of having a cheap Bey? Oh, yeah, kids can be cruel. Yeah, we were all little shits back in the day, huh? God, I know there's a mod to make this faster, but at the same time, I'm kind of okay doing this. I still remember a time when my local Burger King ended up holding a Beyblade tournament. That was wild. That was crazy. It's like, wait, Burger King are holding a Beyblade tournament? What the fuck? Okay, but fellow, I'm not going to try and say this I'm not going to mean this in a horrible way or anything like that, but just because you were there watching doesn't mean that you could have been left out of the fun. You know? Like, sure, you may not have been able to play, but you can still get involved and enjoy watching, you know? There's still fun in that. Right, who's gonna come in? Who are my new victims for today? I mean, customers for today. I wish you knew that. Yeah, no, it does suck to, like, again, you're young, you don't entirely know everything and all that, you know? It can suck. Uh-oh. Okay, please spray him too. Please spray him too. Fuck. You! Be destinkified! There we go. Hi. Wow, you're buying my most expensive card right off the bat, huh? Jesus. We got a whale in here! I listen to say now that I was the person who broke a Bay Stadium the other day. You broke the... Wait, you broke the stadium? I thought the Beyblade was the thing that broke. You ripped too hard, and so you broke the stadium. That must have been a shitty stadium if it broke. Watch a Skaven walk into the store. If you see a Skaven walk in the store, then you have to worry about the 20 other Skaven you didn't see. A hydrate, thank you. I can do that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bry Guy.
Time for a stretch, I believe.
Okay. Oh, I have a lovely little stretch. I might have tooted when I did the stretch. Yes, sir. Morning, Bry Guy. How you doing, buddy? Be destinkified, lady. You see, look at this, breaking away the superstitions. It's not just the guys who are stinky, the girls can be stinky too. I gave him 1 pound. Come back, you stole my pound. Oh, fuck it. He stole my pound. I totally gave it to him accidentally, but still, he stole my pound. No, bro, we're arguing who should hang up the clothes, so we dueled. Alright, how's the TCG shop? It's going okay. I'm just trying to see about bumping up my sales a little bit because I've been selling stuff at pretty cheap and I think it's now kind of causing me to suffer a little bit. So yeah, he broke the stadium and he left to hang up the clothes. Winner! Oh my god, it's Fred Weasley. 100 exactly. Here you go. I won, but at what cost? I mean, you're not going to be able to play in that arena again, that's for sure. See, I remember the days when we used to play on anything that was like some sort of freaking dome-like surface. We didn't have a stadium, so you know what we did? A walk. Or a dome in the playground that we had. Or just on the slight dimple at the bottom of a freaking slide in the same playground. My god, you really would like freaking episode 2, don't you? What the hell, my guy? You starting a reading club or something? Damn. It would be loud. It would be. No, give that back. You know, it's funny, in Japan, they've actually got full-on arenas now that actually have, like, an enclosed, transparent kind of, like, dome around it. Like, you can drop them in from the top, but the walls are so freaking high now because of the sheer fact that, like, the mechanics for Beyblades has improved so much that it's now, like, you know, you can't just have them fly off the table. It's a bit dangerous. Also... when the Beyblades actually hit the arena, like, it's got those sensors that mean that when they actually hit, there's a sensor in the stadium itself, so that way it ends up lighting up the areas that they're moving on via a projector that's above them. You know, so it ends up looking a lot more interactive and all that sort of stuff, and a lot more epic. I wouldn't mind getting into Beyblade again, but I already have, like, I've got enough expensive hobbies as is. I'm potentially getting back into Warhammer again when it comes to building and painting, and I'm also freaking buying 30-minute missions, which is pretty much like your first Gunpla. So yeah, I think I'm good for expensive hobbies. I think I'm fine, thank you. eBay is a goldmine for bays? Yeah, but I'm good. I don't have anybody to play with either. I don't have anybody around who would end up doing Beyblades with. So, you know, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I'll stick with what I've got. I mean, I was literally just talking about how I need to be more conservative with my spending anyway. The fuck you mean grabs passport? We're both in the same country. Dingus. Grabs passport. I'm gonna grab my passport. Why? Yeah, look, can you already see I'm already making a bit more than I was before, and people are still buying pretty well. How's my rating looking? 4.78? Cool. Okay, good price there. Love the store, no smell at all. Thumbs up for those spray. At least no more stinks on the players when I sit down and play cards. Yar! Fast and reliable seller, hells yeah. Good job keeping this place stink free. Hey! Insurance got everything I wanted. Comfortable, cozy. I love to play here. Aww. Staff is friendly and willing to help customer. Been looking for LOB pack in the last 3 shops, but can't find him. Thrilled to find it here. Really? Oh wait, I don't have a passport. Well, sucks to be you, sir. I'll show you a pic of your killer bay. It's not an actual Beyblade, it's from an off-brand called Infinity NATO. Fear the might of my Infinity NATO. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, you like Yugi, huh? One bulk box for you, sir. That'll be £14, please. Thank you. 3, issue 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you. Did he say that was a bit pricey? Did Walter White just say that the pack price was a little pricey? I didn't see that entirely. The newer launchers are swords? Interesting. I remember when just having a trigger to launch things was interesting. God, you just reminded me of how, like, I remember watching the anime for a bit, when like original Beyblade anime and all that, and I remember actually changing how I ended up launching my own Beyblade when I was a kid, because I ended up watching how he did it, and apparently he ended up making your blade spin faster. It fucking didn't. Of course it didn't, but I still did it anyway, because I thought that's how it worked. Ah, being a stupid kid. Where's the adult toy shop simulator? I mean... I'm not sure you were here when I said a Dragon Dread, but there is actually Sexy Furry Ladies TCG card shop simulator mod. Yep. Wait, Nani? Yep. Of course there would be. Did you really think that the adult mods wouldn't hit the streets eventually? The angle doesn't affect the rotation. Well, it's not about the angle, because he ends up doing it, like, he ends up turning it to to 180. Like, he ends up keeping it upside down and spinning it as he rips, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, really. Well, he has it inverted, then spins it round. It's like, check out my new Beyblade technique. Ah! And it's like, that's not how it works. Physics has taught me this. But of course, when I was a kid, I didn't know any better. Damn, $5 today. Nice. I might buy myself a new license. It's also an anime with Spirits of Metal Digs. Yeah, and it's fucking badass. I miss it. I'll have to watch it sometime. I bet you I can find it on Crunchyroll. Because yes, I'm a sad motherfucker who actually has a Crunchyroll subscription. I've been watching Overlord lately. Well, watching Overlord again, because I watched it for a while, and then I stopped, and then I'm watching it again. Okay, Pixen. Alright, I guess I'll have a look. Keep an eye on the store, will you? Thank you. Oh, shit, customer. Yugi. I mean, hi, welcome on into the store. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who's next? Hello there, other Fred. Whack. 25.6. There you go. Thank you. And you, sir, as well. One single booster pack for you. Ah, being ambitious today, I see. Okay, right. Ah, the tin mimic. Okay, that's kind of a cool mimic, though. I like that a lot. Hobby corner. Ah, it's a bit of a low blade, isn't it? Interesting. Interesting indeed. You're our overlord? Oh, please. Only during freaking only during 18 plus night. How dare you boot me? How dare you honk me? Right it up! I swear I will get the Hoover. The launch pitch is the top of the bay, only releasing when the play. Okay, fair enough. Thank you for the pet spray guy. And we know that you're kinda fearful of the giant Hoover. I have seen the historical files. Come on, guys, you got 1 hour left. Buy what you want, play what you want, and then get the fuck out. I'm great at customer service, can you tell? 2 Joey Wheelers and some dice. I see, I see. Thank you for the £40 change. Oh, wow, 6 grand on me today. Nice. I'm definitely going to buy a new license today, but what license should I get? That is the question. Get de-stinkified, lady. God, you probably just came back from the gym or something with that outfit. Brooklyn Rage. Brooklyn Rage. Brooklyn Rage. Nya, 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 nya. I need to stock up on some fat packs at some point. Wow, gotta take one of these. Next, I got a chance to see Transformers 1 yet? No! I have no money. You think I can go to the cinema? Fair price for a Yugi figure. Thank you. I'm legitimately going to have to ration my food next week. Do you really think I have enough to go to the cinema? Why are you guys all looking at the empty stand and shaking your head? It's your fault for coming in late. First come, first served, motherfucker. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. I was about to call him Black Walter White, but I'm like, wait, am I just calling every bald person Walter White? Oh, for a moment I thought I was going to sit down and play against actual Walter White. That would have been amazing. Since creative MREs. Oh, crayons? Fantastic. If anybody gets that joke, you're a Marine. Or at least you know about Marines. Suddenly Wild Karen appears. Luckily, I haven't had to deal with a single Karen. Although, admittedly, if I do end up getting the Twitch integration mode, I feel like all of you are going to try and be Karens, and I will just kick you all out, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. No red crowns and MREs, but they're my favorite. What the fuck? Oh, wrong box. Amelia, I probably shouldn't make those jokes because there will be some out there who are like, if you're not actually Marine, you shouldn't make those jokes because that's our joke. And it's like, my apologies. I'm sorry. I never knew that you could have stolen valor when it comes to jokes, but hey. Joke is joke. Exactly. There's a new mod that lets you name your employees. Oh, God. You want me to hire you? Is that it? I'm already hiring you guys to the tavern on freaking Thursday. I'm doing the whole, oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you're not sure about that, yeah, if you guys go to Blue Sky, I'm currently running a fun little event. That means that, you guys can submit your OCs and see where I put them in terms of the tavern, in terms of, employing you guys. So if you do want to submit your OC to that sort of thing, please jump on a Blue Sky and submit a Safe for work. Freaking piece of artwork. I've already had to tell somebody off for not submitting this SFW. And yeah, we'll see where I end up putting you. How's that sound? Can't wait. I'm looking forward to it too. I've already got, I think, like 13, 14 submissions so far, which honestly, for my first attempt at doing this and not being that big a streamer, I'm surprised. Legitimately surprised. But it's nice. It's very nice, you know? Am I able to say that joke? What joke? Wait, I did an army test thing about ages back. I've eaten MREs. Oh, right, okay. You'd rather work in a card shop? Wow, you don't even know what the Dreamer's Den is like yet, and you're already like, I'd rather work in a card shop. Damn. Oh, ye of little faith, sir. Flame! Thank you very much for the 3 bits. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. Wah. Take me with you. Wow. I see how it is. Flame, thank you again for the 3 more bits. Okay, thank you. Are you just throwing change at me? Just throwing like pennies at me like through the window. Just ow, ow. Kind of makes me different. But it's not. Oh, it is different. This is the Yugi boxes right here. You go there. Let's see, what else do we need? We need blue! Blue. You know what? I'm gonna get a new freaking... You're like working somewhere to keep storage. Honestly, Can you boot the snoot? Of course you can boot the snoot. Honestly, if I ever got myself a real life job again, I probably would want to work in storage as well. Just organizing stuff in storage. See, I said you could boop it, but I still wrinkled my nose anyway. Problem is, you got to be fit to work in storage. You have to be, like, fit to work in storage. And ready to work at, you know, not exactly great hours. No, well, not exactly social hours, you know? I might reorganize the store soon. Wouldn't that be fun? Because I really feel like this venue right now is more of a gaming venue than it is a shop, you know? I really feel like I made this place more of a gaming venue than a shop, and that's okay with me. I'm okay with that. I actually prefer it that way. Yogis. And because of a major... One second. Because of a major environment science with a focus on chemistry, it would just keep being track of chemicals. Ah, cool. Handle dangerous chemicals with care. So we'll expect you to be Joker within the week. Is that what I'm hearing? You're going to fall into a vat of, you know, Acme acid, and that's going to be it for you. That fucking emote. Fucking freaking clown cat. Love it. I even know the cat that's underneath that. God damn it. One, two, and Kaiba.
Kaiba, where are you, Kaiba? Kaiba, I'm Kaiba. I need to speak a little bit higher pitch if I want to be Kaiba. I don't have any more Kaiba miniatures. What the hell? That can't be right. Give me more Kaiba. Oh, no. No. Default. Thank you.
Right, I'm going to get me a new license. You ready for this? We have a spy. LOB Destiny packs, baby. Alrighty. New packs. I completely skipped that license and went straight for the 64 pack license, because fuck it. I've leveled up high enough. I can do that shit. I can get the pot of grade 2 license. Oh, I'm gonna need to get that. I'm gonna need to get that so bad. So bad. So bad. Anyways. Strat playing right behind me. How dare you, Oni? Anyways, new boosters! Where the fuck am I gonna put them? This is a very good question. Where the fuck am I gonna put them? See, everything was nice and organized before. Now I need to think about doing this. I could get rid of the gaming space here and then put some. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Bye bye gaming space. Sorry. All right, I need to put it back in a box. Box bin. Why I can't sell these off, I don't know, but hey. All right, get rid of those, and then what I'm going to do is. Your two mains of Spy and Pyro. That's good to know, I guess. Thumbs up. Good, happy for you. Give me that double-sided shelf, motherfucker. Our first double-sided shelf, ladies and gentlemen. We're growing. Oh my god. Wow. It's a double-sider. It looks shit in this place. There we go. That's what happens when you don't have any carpentry skills? Wow. I mean, yes, but also wow. You can tell these packs are special because they've got gold borders. Go! I like gold. I need to watch Austin Powers again sometime.
Alright, the Kaibas are in place. Now to put this Kaiba where Kaiba should Kaiba. Dark Magician Girl. I have too many Dark Magician Girls. Help. Maybe I'll just load up a shelf with nothing but Dark Magician Girl. I'm gonna save this pack to open up for myself.
However, if I do get money on Christmas, I'll get actual Beyblades. Get me wrong, that is really fucking cool. I mean, fair, but there's a reason why Beyblade is Beyblade.
Dark GF Magician Girl.
You ever just wanted a hot Dark Magician GF? A hot goth Dark Magician GF. What the fuck do you mean comics with... Oh, right, it's there. And you know what? Because I got the shelf space, fuck it. We're going to fill up the entire other side with Dark Magician girls. Because I have enough. What the have one of the bays I say all those years ago, one that the young me begged for? God, I still wish I could close the doors. I bet you can put stuff on the top shelf as well, can't I? I can. Oh, no. I don't have enough Dark Magician Girls to put everything on there. Okay. You know, fuck it, I've got enough Kaibas.
Kaiba. Kaiba, 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 Kaiba Corp, Kaiba Corp. Kaiba, Kaiba, Kaiba Corp, Kaiba Corp, Kaiba Corp. Kaiba, Kaiba, Kaiba Corp, Kaiba.
That's a Joey. Where the fuck did I get a Joey from? Bring Joey back.
Kaiba, Kaiba, Kaiba Corp, Kaiba, Kaiba Corp.
What else do I have in excess of? Right, you. Is that a fucking Joey? Yeet. Oh shit. I forgot to buy any of those sleeves, didn't I? Whoops. All right. I was so eager to get those new boosters that I forgot to buy some sleeves. I'm a genius, don't mind me. Okay, anything else I need? I need basic ass sleeves, I think. Do I need basic bitch sleeves? I might need basic bitch sleeves. Holy shit. Yeah, I need more basic bitch sleeves. Alright. Okay, two of those. Anything else? I could get me some of these too. I need some more of those anyway. There we go. Basic bitch sleeves go up here. And yes, I did just run around the entire store in order to put those at the shelf. I wanted to have the workout. You leave me alone, okay? Oh, those go there. Put you here. That's fine. They can stay there for now. Card folders go there. These are beach sleeves up the top. Karibo sleeves there. Do I have another pack of Karibo sleeves? I do. Hey, guess what? I have an excess of Karibo sleeves again. Shit. Oh my god, I have more basic bitch sleeves down there. Fuck. Okay. Fine. Whatever. All right. Okay. Right. So, whoop. Pricing these bad boys. There. Done. Let's see how well they sell. But first, let's get through these 7 and then we're going to open up the brand new box and see how we do. It should have been me, not him. It's not fair. Oh. Me, every time I see anybody get hugged by my Valentine. Me, whenever I see Duke Devlin and I wish I was as gorgeous as that man. Alrighty, let's see what you guys have for me. Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, go! Okay, 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 okay. What is the difference? These don't feel any different than the normal freaking ones. I mean, I guess they're a new addition, but still. Did I get a mod that was a little bit empty? Maybe I did. Maybe I'll have to change my mod up. Maybe I'll have to see about getting a different type of mod. Maybe I'll look through and see what other mod I can get. Because yeah, the card selection in this is a bit limited. When a VC person get weird out on a wheelchair with a broken pelvis after getting in with your favorite monster girl. You see, here's the thing though, Dragon Dread. I'm what you call a bit of a monster tamer. Okay? Like everybody's like, oh, I want my pelvis broken, all that sort of stuff. No, no, no. I want to leave them in an absolute mess by the time I'm done. You know? There won't be any broken pelvises, but there'll certainly be broken furniture. All hail the ladies that could and can crush with their thighs. Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I love a strong woman. I'm an interesting one. I like to show those who are usually powerful how it feels to lose that power. If they want it. You know? Like I see those in charge, I see strong people out there and I'm like, see, you're strong and elegant and beautiful, but what would happen if you did actually submit to somebody else? That's what I get curious about. That's the kind of mischief. That's the kind of mischief that I like to get up to. You know? Replies, is the way to die? Nah, suffocation by breast. Or drowning in milk, take your pick. Hey man, what happened to me walking towards my friend with a neck brace? And a good sandwich. But yeah, I'm slightly disappointed in this mod now because these cards are practically the same as the original packs. Just like, yeah. No, there's not even a change in the borders or anything, and that makes me kind of sad. So, what was your first? Points at the Grand Canyon. That was before our session. Not quite that dramatic. But, you know, there's a reason why I tend to have soundproofing in every single room within the tavern. And, you know, I'm not talking about just regular old soundproofing. I'm talking enchanted soundproofing, like null zones. Not to mention magically reinforced foundations. Hell of a stream today? Oh yeah? What makes you say that? Give me a winner. At least give me one blue eyes. That's all I want. Or a dark magician. Or some whatever's in this pack. Draw my dread cards, monster fucking hells yeah. I mean, hey, I got back from a, you know, I got back from a long weekend. I've got a lot to say. What can I tell you? Just keep those tickle sticks where we can see them, and maybe I won't spread you out like a map. This is a legit quote from Warframe. Damn. Spread you out like a map. I'll have to remember that one. Go on, my brain just came up with a stupid one. It's like, hey, you look like my favorite snack. Why? Because I think you'd look great folded up like a pretzel. I'm about to use it on Orla later? Nah. Listen, if there's one thing I do great, it's freaking corny, terrible, cheesy pickup lines, such as, for example, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Like, when it comes to my love language, I'm not very good when it comes to words. I'm far better with deeds, you know? Actions that, for me, speak 1,000 words. So when it comes to, like, showing my affection towards somebody, I prefer doing something rather than saying something. You know? Which is why my Riz, honestly, is not that great. I can't flirt that well unless I have the ability of actually being able to, like, you know, actually interact with someone. I guess there's something primal about it, you know? You know, give them a look. A certain touch here and there if it's allowed, that sort of thing, you know? Okay. I think... I said I wasn't sure how long I'm going to stream today, and you know what? I think, after having that reveal and the fact that we're not going to be getting any more cards from this mod pack, I think I'm going to go ahead and end stream here. Because this is a nice little refresher, and thank you everybody so much for coming down and listening to my heart, you know, listening to what I have to say, and all of that. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing some XCOM 2. We are going to be potentially finishing the campaign for XCOM 2, which will be fun. I think, you know? Man, we did go through a lot today. I just get to know them, vibe with them, have a heart attack when I like them a lot, and then have a heart attack when I find out I didn't know them well enough that they're a lesbian. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to laugh there. It's just, you know, it's one of those freaking... For the 4th time, fucking careful with using that word, by the way. That could potentially get you smacked by Twitch. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'm not saying that you will, fellow, but you know. See, that's much better. Use the curse. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and find somebody to raid you on out to. But I hope you had fun with this shorter stream, and you know, just having that fun little us chatting to begin with, followed by some Yu-Gi-Oh shenanigans. As for who I am going to go ahead and raid you on out to, you know what? I never get to raid them. I'm going to go ahead and raid Valkyrie, because you know what? I never get to raid them. So we're going to go raid Valkyrie. Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker. They're playing Final Fantasy XIV right now, and by the looks of things, they're playing a monk, given their title. So let's go ahead and give them some love, shall we? Yeah, but oh, they're hanging out with Bark and Lucky. Fun. Yeah, thank you everybody so much for coming on down. Again, XCOM tomorrow, and then we're going to have a fun little interesting lore talk and Tavern assignment stream on the Thursday, along with a little bit of gaming afterwards. So yeah, I hope to see you all there. I hope to see you all soon. But now, let me just go ahead and get that message underway. Go cat raid! Many a booster was opened, but no Durg for us. There we go. Heads up, Helldivers had a patch again. I know. I'm going to check it out at some point, but we are going to be playing Helldivers on the Friday. Yeah! I'm taking a little break from Space Marine because I know for a fact I'm getting a little not bored, but like a little worn out on it, so I'm going to take a shot. No! No, you don't, you trailers! No! I forbid it! I forbid it right now. I'm just going to go ahead and raid out instead. So yeah, for my lovely subscribers, feel free to copy that message right there. And then for my equally as lovely followers, feel free to copy that second message right there. We're going to head on out before those ads hit you. Oh, dream big, I love you all very, 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 very much. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.